Profound, it's deep where the heart makes sound. One last beat and it might bleed out. I just might leave now, empty these airbags and lie me down. See the lies in your eyes catching up with your mouth. I made my mistakes, of course I never lived them down. You won't let me, left marks on your heart. You will never forget me, condescend me and call me proud. I told you what you need to win and how. I'm a madman now. My worst fears realized, no longer the sad clown, Pagliacci the Pennywise. The point of no return, make them ashes and let them fly. You ain't gon' save them all, so go ahead and just let them die. Murder these emotions, bury them deep inside. If I get any colder, I swear I'ma freeze the shy. All I could do is soldier, marching through a starry night, focused on the end game, finally gon' get it right. Find myself in the light, been fighting for my fucking life, dealing with you fake fucks. I ain't gotta say much, you know what it is, kid. I just wanna blaze up, continue getting rich, bitch, and blow the fucking name up. Built by where I came from, pushed by what I've been through. You deferred my dreams, the reason I resent you. It don't make no sense, you pretend I don't offend you. I'm everything you hate, but if you walked a mile in these shoes, you finally understand why it's not in me to respect you. We come from different fabric, different madness, different venue. We lost our common ground, the bond just wasn't sound. The objective was to come up, and now you bring me down. Now you bring me down.
Crushing me inside.
Cold stares and crooked smiles for what seemed a million miles. Every demon that I let in is out to hunt me down. Burn this jungle up around me, leave the ashes on the ground. Scorched earth, cursed birth, body bags of 4 pounds. This is what we left with, why else would we be desperate? Gunning for each other's heads, wishing everybody dead. Fight the reaper often, but he will never soften. Relentless with his methods, he will put you in a coffin. My mind isn't earned, cause I've already burned. Drowned in the dark matter, mirror shattered, I've learned. You won't take what I've earned, never break what I create. Cause I have made the sacrifices you're afraid to make. My fear is lost potential, being anything but great. Succumbing to the suckers, to the leeches and the hate. Politicians with their speeches in these streets cannot debate. Punch your ballots with these bullets and you'll run and seal your fate. Democracy's a mockery, only the strongest stay. The weak will fade away, and us will see another day. No matter what another motherfucker has to say, I will never let you hold me in one place. Your problems are your own, it's personal, emotions overblown. Living separate visions, conscience overthrown. I trust none of you bastards, I'm safest when I'm alone. It's sad, I understand it's how it is out on this road. To take a gorilla's grip to hold on to your soul. Brute force to stick to the script and not let it go. You can't slip, one false move and you'll never know. Had you gotten up, how far you go? How far you go? you won. You push yourself to your purpose, you persevere through the slums. Maneuver smooth through the hustle, you careful making your runs. Everyone packing pistols, stay safely behind your gun. Make sure you got your own back, them busters run. Don't end up doing long time, cause busters some. Looks like loyalty's a thing of the past. And these gangster flicks and rap vids got y'all gas. So when the lead start flying, my guess is that's your ass. Cause death will let no man pass. My circle is small and for the living, the strong and unforgiving. No nonsense, the driven, each one obsessed with winning. Settle for less is bullshit, I want it all. Take yours, cut it all up and give to the poor. Sit back, watch the fireworks and witness the war. At the day's end, I want more. At the end of the day, when it all goes away, nothing left to see here, nothing else to say. When the cloud goes up, put the playlist on, let the sound go up. For the drama, you ain't got no beef, and I ain't got no time, cause I don't get no sleep, and I don't need help, only I can do me, and I'ma be fine, cause I wasn't born weak, see the world ain't mine, cause I wasn't born meek, but I walk this planet for the things that I seek, I suffer in the gutter, push my being to the brink, create what wasn't there, bring life to what I think, blow my cloud in the air, keep my consciousness in sync, my instincts well aware, prepared to throw the kitchen sink, keep fighting till it's finished, till the whole shit sink, till I hit rock bottom, bounce back and reach peak. Back in my proper placement, ready for shit I'm facing. Still feeling alive, cause my heart's still racing. My mind's still moving towards the peace I'm chasing. Tomorrow's not promised, so motherfuck patience. At the end of the day, when it all goes away, nothing left to see here, nothing else to say. When the cloud goes up, put the playlist on, let the sound go up. Till the clouds show up, when the cloud come down, put it right back up and fly. Put the cloud back up and fly. Put it right back up and fly. The blunts I roll lift the cloud off my soul and help me understand exactly where I'm supposed to go. Help me make a stand, know what I'm supposed to know. See through the facade, try to let my anger go. Life goes on, another show, another town, some of the clowns, some of the hoes. But the only thing that matters waiting on me back at home. Legacy building in the midst of menacing villains, murdering children like the killings becoming thrilling. The rush of bloodlust, women, baby, civilians. Land gon' become sand from all the graves that they filling. Bodies in the lake, others shake on the sidewalk. Yellow crime tape, nothing fake, no outline chalk. Just a kid meeting his fate, knowing his time gone. Bleeding out, hearing the screams of his crying grandma. Dying inside, cause she know that her grandchild gone. So there's nothing left to say. At the end of the day, when it all goes away, nothing left to see here, nothing else to say. When the cloud goes up, put the playlist on, let the sound go up. Salutes. Welcome back to Shy Ill Reacts. I am your host, Shy Ill, and we are back in the building on this lovely Sunday evening. Salutes. I appreciate y'all for being here. Let's see. Something is wilding with my browser. I type something in, and it doesn't pop up on the screen, and it makes it difficult for me to do it here. It's just wilding out today, y'all. I don't even understand it, but it is what it is. Again, we are back in the test stream. All right, I'm testing. I'm doing it again. We're going back to. There's two live streams happening right now at the same time. There's a vertical live stream happening right now, and there is a regular joint happening. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Salutes to the usual suspects in the building. Please hit that like button on the way in. You may have forgotten. I'm here to remind you. Salutes to y'all. Um, so we're running the vertical again. Again, I have to do a vertical live stream if I'm gonna do vertical videos, because if I am going to start editing a double set of videos, I'll be here forever. All right, so there's 2 live streams going on. Y'all let me know how it's rolling. If there's anybody watching the vertical, if it starts freezing up, make sure you let me know. I'm watching the numbers here. It looks pretty good right now. And to the people that are watching the standard horizontal stream, y'all let me know how that goes too. All right, I appreciate you guys. We're gonna hang out a little bit today. Salutes to you. Hope everybody had a great 4th of July week or weekend, week basically. We hung out on the 3rd, I believe. That was the last time I saw you guys live. We did a members only live early. All right, we did a members only live for about an hour and a half on that. What was that? The 3rd. The 3rd was, let's see, the 3rd was Wednesday. So Wednesday, we did an hour and a half with the members only, and then we went live for another hour and a half with everybody else, and it was pretty cool. We got a lot of new people. We had a lot of new people coming through, so salutes to them. I appreciate them. We had a couple haters come through too. I appreciate y'all. And I appreciate my regulars, man. The people that be here, the members, the donators, the likers, the subscribers, all right? The ones that try to push the ghost watchers to do their thing and get it popping around here. But after that live, I realized that live stream got about, after the fact, after it was over, got about 10 times the reaction that our usual live streams get. So that's a number that I can't ignore, especially trying to grow this channel, you know? So I said, all right, it's time to take the exclusives we have, things that are ours, you know, the exclusive hours and hours and hours that we have with the Flores twins. And it was time for me to put those on the vertical feed, right? So I've been re-uploading all week, and this is an opportunity for people to go back and take a listen to those interviews again if they want to. So I've been doing that all week, and you know, those things are growing steam. So the more we can do to get to more people, those are the things that I will be doing. So my apologies if you're constantly getting notifications for something that you've seen already. But these are the vertical versions. They pop up in the, you know, through people scrolling, and you know, it goes from there. So just letting y'all know that that's what we're up to. That's what we're doing. So right now there's 2 live streams going, a vertical live stream and a horizontal live stream. Either way, we in the building. I'm trying to make it work. Again, it's going to take more of me editing live so that I don't have to edit 2 videos after the fact. But editing live is going to be the key. It's going to be me making sure that I'm recording when we're on the subject, and then when I come back to the chat and we're off the subject, we're not talking about it, I had to hit the pause. But that's all my problem. Salutes to y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here. I missed y'all. It's been a couple of days. It's been a busy couple of days trying to keep shit moving. So salutes to y'all. Salutes to Zoraida. She jumped in early in the chat. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you for coming through. Per usual. Salutes Young Jizzle on the check-in. Appreciate you too, sir. Also, my brother from another. Salutes. Young Jizzle, Raven, I appreciate you. Salutes to JFL on the check-in. Salutes Perfecto J777 on the check-in. Salutes Chucky Chingong on the check-in. Salutes Velez on the check-in, all right? It's a usual suspect kind of party today, all right? Salutes to y'all. We got a couple of videos we're going to go through. I want to check out I think it's AI generated. We'll see, but it's a Mexican drone video. I want to see that. And I got a couple body cams I want to look at, and something to follow up on from one of the videos that we reacted to the other day. Just a little bit of extra context and shit. So again, I salute you guys. I thank y'all for being here. Let me make sure that everybody knows that we're live. You know, sometimes I don't even bother promoting to my social media networks because I feel like nobody, you know, I feel like our audience is our audience, and they come here, you know, through these notifications from YouTube and Discord. But I hate leaving opportunity on the table too. So I need to find a way that when we go live, boom, every social media network gets a notification. So I'm not sitting here trying to do too much while we're live. Salutes Analia on the check-in. I appreciate you coming through. Salutes. Again, let me throw the Discord link in here. Raven said, here in Vegas, cleaning, hiding from the sun. It's 118 degrees. See, I take all my complaints back because it was a decent day and it started raining and the sun on the rain, it created humidity. And now it's like, well, you might as well have just kept raining if you was just going to create humidity. But 118 degrees, I'm straight. So make sure you stay hydrated and stay in the shade. Salutes to you. I appreciate you, Raven. Let's get this Discord link up in here. For those that don't know, we got our own little social media type server where we hang out and talk. Here is the invitation. Boom. Salutes. All right. And here are text-to-speech links. All right. Text-to-speech links. If you want your comment to be read live on the screen in the middle of my show, you hit one of those two links, leave your message, and it'll pop up on the screen, and it'll look, let's play Jonathan's from the other day. It'll look and sound something like this, depending on the voice that you use in the power chat. Now let's power chat down. Power chat so unreliable. It'll probably take a second to get it popping. It'll interrupt us when we wake it up. That sucks. Power chat is very, very not so reliable. There it is.
Jonathan Petrucci sent $5. What in the world am I watching? Solid charm, my dude. Congrats on the big 7, kids. You deserve it with your hardworking, resilient self, always dedicated and determined, letting the growth and great quality content. Like and subscribe, it's free, 100 points.
I forgot who the hell that was.
Jonathan Petrucci sent $5. What in the world am I watching? Solid charm, my dude. Congrats on the big 7, kids. You deserve it with your hardworking, resilient self, always dedicated and determined, letting the growth and great quality content. Like and subscribe, it's free, 100 points.
She gonna give it to us 12 times? Let's see. Oh, shit.
Jonathan Petrucci sent $5. What in the world am I watching? Solid child, my dude. Congrats on the big 7. You deserve it with your hardworking, resilient self, always dedicated and determined, letting the growth and great quality content. Like and subscribe, it's free, 100 points.
Don't do it again. Don't do it again. I think we're all right. All right, I think we're all right, y'all. Salutes.
Jonathan Pentuch, you sent $5. Salute to you, my dude, in the committed chat. I apologize. Be late, my health is and has been acting up. Thanks for carrying on with resilient grind. Always brewing and providing quality content. Like and subscribe, it's free.
What happened was I clicked it like 12 times before it worked the first time. It's like that fourth drink. You're on your 6th drink, but that fourth one ain't kicked in yet. So hopefully that's it. Salutes. It happens, man. We ain't been here for a couple of days. And I got 2 streams. I got 2 chats running. I'm trying to do all of that shit. But we're going to do it. I'm going to make it a habit. Try to make it a habit. Salutes. Right, I think we good now. So that'll look like that. Those links are in the description. They are also in the chat. What else we got here? We got the link to join the channel. And become a member. When you become a member, you get special perks. All right. Shout out GB Hustling on the check-in. This is a good test. GB Hustling is actually in the vertical chat. So I'm going to see if I can pull this on the screen. And boom. There it is. See, I wanted to see if I can maintain 2 chats and pull them back and forth. Salutes. Right, I'm doing shit over here. All right, we doing shit over here. Salutes GB Hustling on the check-in. I appreciate you.
Yeah, all right. That worked out the way I wanted it to. All right, what else we got? We got other playlists for those that have yet to check out these playlists. You know what would be annoying me in the comments? People that be like, hey, man, you need to have more Flores twins on the show. I'd be like, yo, did y'all even watch the videos that we have of the Flores twins, or you just watch one? The one that you just commented on. Go on and check out the rest of them, bro, before you come asking for more. You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about here? But with that said, I'm going to drop these playlists in here. Here's the True Crime playlist and the Tragic Death of Zach TV 1 playlist. Bow. Drop those back to back. And we got Surviving El Chapo and Cartel Wives. Copy. Drop that back to back. So like I said, 118 degrees, that's 10 more than me. I thought it was hot here at 108. Yeah, y'all wilding in these desert places. I'm straight. What's going on here? I know what's happening. All right, I got to get these two out of their way. Salutes, it's working though. Let me figure this out real quick. Let's see what it looks like over here. Boom, it's on the bottom there. It's on the top there. Bad. We good. Let me the vertical chat. Let me move this up some. Yeah, that'll do it right there. It's fine. I don't know why that black box just stayed there though. Alright, let's see. Alright. BZ said he could barely hear me. That's a problem. Y'all let me know. Everybody else let me know. GB Hustling, you on that, you coming from that one over there too. So let me know if I sound good to you. Trying to make shit work around here. It's a technical situation. BZ said we good. All right, salutes. Appreciate you too over there, BZ. Salutes, bow. Popped up. There it is. GB, I want to be a member, but after giving up the life of hustling and recently totaling my car, I'm struggling. But as soon as I get back on my feet, I'll become a member for sure. No worries, GB Hustling. We salute you. We appreciate you being here, and you do what you can when you can. The easiest thing that everybody can do for me, don't cost a thing, and that's hit that like button, y'all. So please do so. Hit that like button. Let's get this algorithm popping. You know what I mean? It's been ignoring me for too long. All right, I'm gonna get these comment fucking things lined up and working good. As you see, we got the same problem we used to have here. It doesn't read the whole message right there. But I'm gonna fix all of these things. We just getting started. So salutes. Right, shout out Raven Jefferson. Raven said, "Thank you, bro. We live different in Vegas. We have foil in our windows. If you come in our house, it's dark. Everybody has shades in their windows. It's a little different. I'm sure it is. I bet it is. Shit. That heat is crazy. But you'd be surprised, or people, I was surprised how cold it gets in the desert at night as well. When I was out there for one of Dog's birthdays, and I froze my ass out there. All right, hold on a sec. Let me make sure I do all of this right. I'm trying to get it all right. Maybe I could put this one up here. Fuck it. Let me put it up there for now. All right, we're going to work with what we got today. I'm not sure how to like on your screen. People have told me for the vertical, I believe there's 3 dots. You can hit that like button. I believe there's 3 dots. Let me take a look at this vertical live right here real quick, and then we'll get into it. Everything is acting crazy, but it's because I'm pushing everything to the max right now. Salutes Crash Out on the check-in. I appreciate you. Mr. Eddie Jimenez says the sound is good on this side. So we good. All right. Boom. GB Hustling. Hit the like button. We on and popping. Salutes 030 North on the check-in. We appreciate you, sir. We getting it popping around here. All right. We good. The numbers is good. Everything's looking good. So far, so good. So as I said, the 3 dots at the top. On your way up there, don't stop. Hit that like button. I appreciate you. Boom. Let's see. What else was I doing over here? Bow, we got that. We got that. Let me drop the Flores Twins exclusive playlist real quick before we get started. And I got to remember to drop these things in both chats. Pace. Here we go. Working for 2 chats, not just one anymore. Here we go. Now we going to the vertical chat. I appreciate everybody that's hanging out. We about to get into the content. Let's see what's popping. Shout out Guedo on the check-in. Try to make it when I get the chance. Salute to you, Guedo. Appreciate you coming through. Right, boom. We got that in there. Let's drop these 2 playlists. That's the Discord invite we just dropped in the vertical chat. Let me paste those 2 playlists. Let me paste these 2 playlists. We moving. Paste that. You got the Discord invite. Get the Flores Twins exclusives. Here we go. Keep reminding them about the 3 dots. Will do. Throughout the live, so you get your deserved likes. I wouldn't have known to do that. Yeah, we've been going through that, but this whole vertical thing is new to us. But we're gonna try to pimp it till its full potential and see what we can get out of it. All right. Salutes everybody. Got the links in their respective chats. I appreciate you all. Y'all let me know if things slow down, if we get any drop frames or this or that or the other. It looks like we're dropping frames on the vertical side. Again, it's bound to happen. It's bound to happen considering that, I'm pulling a lot of power right now out of the machine. I'm going to have to upgrade the machine. But again, there's not enough hours in the day for the things that I got to do. All right, so I'm hoping that situates itself and fixes itself, and we can move on and move forward, and everybody got a good stream. All right? I appreciate you guys. Y'all feel free to let me know how things are going in the chat. All right? I'm going to just do my thing. Right? Again, smoke them if you got them. Drink them if you got them. If you're sober, here's a hug for you. And let's get into it. I'm seeing a lot of drop frames on the other side. I'm seeing drop frames on this side. Again, I'm going to get it right, y'all. I'm trying to get us to its maximum potential. To its maximum potentiality. Do you believe in Oakland leaks is mini leaks? Off topic, just wondering what you think. We've had this question before. I think we can think what we want. We won't know until he takes off the masks or cops or cops to it. You know what I mean? Until he just says it out loud. But we'll see. You know, all I know is he's not showing his face. There's another, he's not showing his face. So if it is him, you always got to take, everything, all of this stuff with a grain of salt. You don't know who's running whose agenda. Crash Out said 7,017 subscribers on the road to 10K. Hit the like button and subscribe. It's free. And if you're able to join as a member, please do so. Salutes to you. I appreciate you, Crash Out. See how I got that long message out on the screen? I want to be able to do that for the other chat because as we see here, it kind of cuts it in half. But I don't have time to deal with that right now. I can read it out loud, so we good. All right, salutes. Hopefully everybody's getting a good stream. So that's it. Shai, you doing mad work getting both chats on the screen. I'm trying. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm trying to make this shit work and make it a habit and edit live so that I don't have to edit after the fact. So like this conversation would have to end right now and we'd have to start watching this video and be boom until I stop. And then when I stop recording. I have to remember all these things. You know what I'm saying? And do it the best that I can, So we'll see how that goes. Raven said, "Oh yeah, then you understand. This is the hottest part of the day. I'm in the house, keep on looking at the air to make sure it's not going up. I'm indoors sweating, but I love my city, North Las Vegas. Salutes Vegas, but damn boy, it's hot. I've heard from all of my people out there, all the people that be up in here, nothing less than 108, 110, 120. Like what are we talking about? All right." All right, y'all. Everything's looking like it's held together. Let's get it. All right, we're going into, I'm going to hit these record buttons. Here we go. Boom, recording for the video's sake. Recording. This is Mexican cartel drones are now taking over the U.S. border. I don't know about all that, but we'll see. I mean, quite possible. Y'all let me know. Is it too hot? Are drones melting out there? They should be melting out there. If you haven't watched if you haven't watched his true crime playlist, you haven't lived. Salutes Raven Jefferson. All right, people be ignoring that playlist. That playlist got some heat in it. I don't even remember most of it, but there's like a whole bunch of videos in there, and that's from like the last year and a half. So salutes. Make sure y'all jump into that playlist. It's in the chat. All right. Salutes Peter on the check-in. Sup, Shy? Been on vacation. Need to catch up. Salutes to you, Peter. Appreciate you being here. Congrats on the 7K. Thank you. 7K on our way to 10,000. So if you have yet to do so, make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right. Salutes. Shout out Rilo on the check-in. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for coming through. And please, y'all, catch the True Crime playlist, man. There's some crazy stories in there, and I'd like to add more. I just need y'all to, want to peep that shit. So, salutes. All right, let's get it. See, like right now, I just did all of that while it was recording for video, right? I should have waited to do that until I got my first chunk of video paused. I'm trying to edit live, but it's going to take some time for me to figure it out. So that's all, yeah, completely. Yes, I'm doing the same indoors, AC, and watching the air. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. Me, I got the windows open, and I'm chilling. Salutes. So, stay hydrated, y'all. Let's drop this image here. Wow. There you go. Drop this from here. We're recording on both ends. Everything looks good. I'm getting warnings on this side, but y'all let me know in the chat how it's holding up. All right, here we go. And boom.
Llaman, si metes la cabeza donde no te llaman, se te mocha la cabeza.
Hey, it's our boys Logan and the other guy. I don't remember who the other guy was. Go. What do you say? Stick your head in other people's business.
Llaman, se te mocha la cabeza.
Take your head off.
No. Listen, we all know Mexico's drug cartels can be especially cruel when dealing with anyone who stands in their way. But let me ask you this. When you think of cartels, what do you think is their weapon of choice? I'm betting you're probably thinking of something along the lines of knives or guns. So what if I told you that they're now using drones to launch their vicious attacks?
¿Un dron o qué?
Yo, we've reached a new level of what's the word? We've reached a new level of like Terminator, man. We reached a new level of John Connor's mission. Real talk. Because we got drones now, bro. We got drones. You know? We got drones now. Salutes Analia. That is not the Peter that you are thinking. This is another Peter. Salutes Analia. It's all good. I'll let you know next time P is up in here. But that ain't it. That's the second time this week somebody mistook him for Peter. Shout out Peter. So I got the info. GB Hustler said, you ever hear about that CIA operative? I think his name was Victor something. He was there when Pablo Escobar was unalived by cops, and there when Camarena was interrogated by the cartel. Yes, sir. We have discussed him. We have discussed him, and we'll probably get into him again another time. That most likely will happen. Salutes. But yeah, we've reached the point where now we're drone warfare now. You know what I mean? We're drone warfare now. I could just drop a grenade on your crib with a drone. If I want you to believe you saw a UFO, I could just use a drone. If I want you to believe if I want you to believe that you saw a formation in the sky, I'll use 20 drones. You know what I'm saying? All right, running into problems over here. Give me a sec. All right, that stopped. Salute. That makes sense. It is what it is. All right. All right, won't be able to record. Gonna have to figure out another route. All right, we what's the word? We on the move, bro. We adapting around this bitch. Salutes. But yeah, man, I could just drop a drone on your shit.
That's right. Long
Have any of you seen the video of, I don't know if it was a Russian soldier or a Ukrainian soldier, but this soldier was running from this drone and he was turning around watching this drone and praying to this drone, begging this drone, and then boom, he was donezo, just like that.
gone are the days of guns. So what if I told you that they're now using drones to launch their vicious attacks?
¿Un dron o qué?
That's right. Long gone are the days when cartel members would stick to ground violence. They've been keeping up with technological advancements just as much as the rest of the world. And why wouldn't they? Not only that, but they're also using the very same drones for surveillance purposes, which is some pretty terrifying news when you think about it. Who would have thought that the age-old game of cat and mouse would get such a high-tech twist? Get ready to dive into one crazy story, full of twists and turns, and let's find out what the US is doing about all this.
And it's the marriage. It's the marriage between the drone and the camera that's beautiful. Because you could blast the drone out the sky with some buckshot, you know what I'm saying? But I'm on a drone, bro, with a good ass camera. I just stay out of range and zoom in on your ass, and you probably don't even know I'm here, you know? How funny, they forgot to tell the dudes in the truck they had a drone filming, following them. Dudes were thinking, well, yeah, is that what happened? The cruise drone?
Tech twist. Who would have for surveillance purposes? Which not only that, are the days when cartel members would stick to ground violence. They've been keeping up with technological advancements just as much as the rest of the world. And why wouldn't they? Not only that, but they're also using the very same drones for surveillance purposes, which is some pretty terrifying news when you think about it. Who would have thought that the age-old game of cat and mouse would get such a high-tech twist?
See, that's the marriage. The marriage is, yeah, you could waste what you're going to waste, a 50 cal round on that thing, and you miss it. What you got? Nah, that thing's far away with a good-ass camera that'll get a nice crispy shot of your face.
To dive into one crazy story, full of twists and turns, and let's find out what the US is doing about all this.
Shit in their pants.
Recently, there has been a surge in the use of drones by Mexican cartels to monitor US Border Patrol activities. And these aren't just hobby drones buzzing about. We're talking about sophisticated, high-end gadgets used to scout and gather intelligence in real time. Imagine this. Thousands of drone attacks are being reported every single month. They're infiltrating US airspace to keep tabs on Border Patrol movements. The number of such incidents has been so shocking that it even prompted officials to discuss it during the Senate Arms Committee back in May.
The number of incursions was something that was alarming to me. I don't know the actual number. I don't think anybody does, but it's in the thousands. I would say in the probably over a month.
So, what's the deal with these cartels and their high-tech espionage? Well, they are using drones to navigate the dense border terrain. They need to identify any weak surveillance.
Being able to have something to always protect myself with this Byrna allows me to have that peace of mind no matter
spots that they might be able to take advantage of terrain. They need to identify any weak surveillance spots that they might be able to take advantage of in the future. This will allow them to orchestrate their trafficking operations with surgical precision. It's like a game of chess, really, but with drones as pawns and billions of dollars at stake.
They know it's an extra tool that they can use so they can continue to bring their drugs across.
Cartels aren't new to adopting advanced technology. For them, this is a matter of survival and expansion. By utilizing drones, they can outmaneuver law enforcement, making it increasingly challenging for authorities to stem the flow of drugs and human trafficking. The border between the US and Mexico is about 2,000 miles long. It's one of the longest in the world, and it's a hot zone where cartels like the Sinaloa and the CJ...
What did you have to do back in the day if you were a coyote or somebody that got people across the border? How did you send your lookouts? You send somebody ahead or whatever. Now you just throw that little drone up in the air. It don't even got to be a big one. A small one with a good camera. Hey, go pay attention. See what's going on out there. Now, I don't know what kind of counter surveillance shit people have to acknowledge that them drones are there, know that they're there, but you know, times have changed, bro. You're gonna have a drone the size of a fly pulling up on your window and just taking a peek. Probably already have that now. I'm pretty sure they do. Like Rilo said, they're using them to human traffic, you know? So that's a little crazy, man. A little crazy.
ANG are fiercely dueling for absolute control. These organizations capitalize on areas that are lacking in surveillance to smuggle narcotics and people, amassing wealth and perpetuating violence in the process. Adam Isaacson, from the Washington office on Latin America, stresses that power vacuums within the cartels have only added more chaos on top of the already dire situation along the U.S.-Mexican border.
Hay inestabilidad causada por la salida del Chapo Guzmán,
Oh, this guy sounds like
la
a
salida
Catholic
de
priest.
la extradición de uno de los hijos del Chapo Guzmán, más divisiones dentro del cartel de Sinaloa.
Let's see what the Catholic priest talking about.
Border.
Hay inestabilidad
There's an instability caused by the departure of Chapo.
del Chapo Guzmán. La salida de
Departure and extradition of one of his sons,
del
Ovidio
Chapo
Guzmán.
Más divisiones dentro del cartel de Sinaloa.
Even more division within the Sinaloa cartel and the competition for routes,
As factions
especially
within the
fentanyl.
Sinaloa cartel compete for control, violence then escalates. So regions along both sides of the border become increasingly more dangerous. But when you think about it, this all ties back to what we've seen over the past few decades. Cartels evolving from simple trafficking gangs into complex crime syndicates who are becoming masters of advanced technology as time goes on. That being said, law enforcement agencies on both sides of the border have no choice but to always upgrade their surveillance and intelligence gathering techniques in order to counteract these sophisticated criminals.
They have all this money, all of this power, this increase in size operationally. I would say that these drones do become a national security problem.
But why are these drone incursions such a big deal? Beyond the immediate fear of drugs and illegal immigrants crossing the border, these drones can give cartels real-time intelligence on U.S. patrol locations, shifts, and blind spots. It effectively places the U.S. Border Patrol in a constant state of reaction, always
And think about it, those things are so common now that now you're going to have junk drones with parts to be sold to people that are going to just make them in their crib and use them for whatever they want to use them for. GB said they have a drone worth millions that's like 4 inches wide. The government is using already. I saw it on a video. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? These fools are using, you know, this technology. And that's what we know about. That's what they allowed us to see on video. Just imagine one the size of a fly. You know? Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. If y'all are watching the vertical feed, y'all can hit the 3 little dots at the top, and that's where the like button will be at. YouTube needs to make that a little bit easier on the people. Salutes to you. Hit the like button. If you have yet to subscribe, do so. Appreciate you. But yeah, these things are gonna be so all over the place that there's gonna be a kid making one in his crib, and he's gonna use it for whatever he want to use it for. You know.
step behind their adversaries.
What the cartels have proven time and time again is that they will do mostly anything for money.
As this high-tech cat-and-mouse game unfolds, it's clear that maintaining an edge over these cartels requires innovative strategies and enhanced cooperation between Mexican and U.S. authorities. Coordinated efforts and shared intelligence could make it harder for cartels to exploit technological gaps. But as we understand the magnitude of this new approach by the cartels, it leads us to wonder, what are the broader implications of these flying spies? How have drones revolutionized the game for these cartels? We've established that cartels are
in a
used
whole bunch of ways, I'm sure. I mean, we saw the video of them literally dropping bombs from these things. You know what I'm saying? So we peeped that. We've seen that already. I mean, what else could you know? Shout out Crash Out. He said, I don't like the vertical feed. That's cool. Come on this side, bro. We in the horizontal feed too, bro. Rilo said technology so cheap to make, but so effective. These drones are some wild shit and have affected our national security. I believe that. Like, this is different. Like, there's rules and shit, but this ain't regulated to where they can shut that shit down. if it's, you know, I don't know, man. It's basically the Wild West when it comes to these drones, and I know for sure because it's been years already, and I used it, you know, to film to make a movie, and I was wilding in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? It's a dangerous situation. Salutes Upper Echelon on the check-in. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for coming through. Shout out Raven Jefferson. She said, brother, you got to admit, as usual suspects, be ready to go in if anybody says anything out of line. It be like that. It be like that. It has to. All right. Salutes Upper Echelon on the check-in. I appreciate you, sir. GB said, did you hear about a dude on a jetpack that was flying next to a commercial airline? Who knows who it was, because the ones out now can only fly for a short distance and not too high. Look it up. We'll do. Airplane instead of airline. And for all we know, it was a soldier testing some American, you know, some American shit. For all we know. But we done seen them drop bombs off of shit already. So, again, like Rogan's always talking about, it only took 50 years between the invention of the airplane to the first atomic bomb being dropped off of it. So, you know how that goes. This is America.
Using drones to monitor U.S. border patrols. But this raises a bigger question. How did we get here? How did drones evolve from being cool gadgets you'd see at a park to becoming sophisticated tools of terror deployed by organized crime? The first...
And that was those, what they call them, I guess little birds, them floating things that you used to use with the tennis rackets and shit. And they just got bombs on
recorded instance of a weaponized tools of terror, weaponized gadgets you'd see at a park, to becoming sophisticated tools of terror deployed by organized crime. The first recorded instance of a weaponized drone in Mexico dates all the way back to 2017, when Mexican federal police stopped a car loaded with guns and what was described as a bazooka bomber drone. This drone was packed with explosives ready to dive bomb its targets. Early attempts like this were simple and didn't require much know-how, but they were the ones that set the stage for what was to come.
Shout out Upper Echelon. Who's Peter? Peter's the Albanian, man. The Detroit Albanian. We spoke before. Salutes. Crash Out say you must subscribe to comment. We are definitely on subscribe mode on the horizontal side. I believe we're on subscribe mode on the vertical side as well. Salutes. Yes, Crash Out say Ukraine are using drones on Russia, bro. I saw one. It was terrifying, dog. It was different. It was different than a soldier pleading with another soldier. This was a soldier pleading with a machine, and that shit was very Terminator as far as I was concerned. That shit was very John and Sarah Connor as far as I was concerned. You know what I'm saying? But I saw that recently. That's bananas. That shit don't even make sense. Huh. But yeah, they're definitely using that. Salutes. But look
Fast
at this
didn't
shit.
act with explosions and what was described
The
as
focus,
17.
and the cameras are so gangster. The focus that the camera catches those shells with that is dropping on everybody. And they still unalived the Russian. Oh, absolutely unalived them. Like this. But it just looked and felt different, dog. You know what I'm saying? Than anything that I'd ever seen before. As far as videos of war, it was a new wrinkle in this shit. It's a new wrinkle, dog. What happens when they send out those Boston Dynamic dogs? Has everybody seen those dogs? What you gonna do to that dog if that dog is armed? You gotta walk around with an electromagnetic pulse in your pocket. Because what are you gonna do when them things are chasing you?
To becoming sophisticated tools of terror deployed by organized crime. The first recorded instance of a weaponized drone in Mexico dates all the way back to 2017, when Mexican federal police stopped a car loaded with guns and what was described as a bazooka bomber drone. This drone was packed with explosives ready to dive bomb its targets. Early attempts like this were simple and didn't require much know-how, but they were the ones that set the stage for what was to come. Fast forward to 2021, and the cartels have seriously upped their game. The CJNG cartel, which is pretty well known for its advanced
Vivint Home Security is trusted by millions of people because Vivint is a best-in-class, professionally installed security
paramilitary technique. The CJNG cartel won, and the cartel ones that set the stage for what was to come. Fast forward to 2021, and the cartels have seriously upped their game. The CJNG cartel, which is pretty well known for its advanced paramilitary techniques right now, was already using weaponized drones to attack police forces.
¿Un dron o qué? Este mero, este mero. ¿Dónde está el dron? Está volando.
And these drones were no longer experimental. They had become essential tools in the cartel's arsenals. Reports from various security journals, as well as the CJNG themselves, summarize how these drones have a significant psychological impact, sowing fear among rival cartels, law enforcement, and even innocent civilians.
This is modern warfare. We use war technologies. We use drones.
Like I've been doing a rewatch of The Matrix, all right? Fifth like, Ivan said, fifth like, hit the like button. Yo, Ivan, you are on the vertical side. You feel free to stay over there, but we on the horizontal side too over here. You know what I'm saying? There's 2 live streams happening at the same time. Salutes. Either way, hit that like button on both of them. All right, I appreciate you. Salutes. Right? Fifth like, hit that like button. Salutes. GB said, you see the videos where they let the Russian turn himself in? The drone was giving him signals and where to walk to turn himself in. He was hesitant, begging while walking to not unalive him. No, I did see. I didn't see that. Would like to see that. What I saw was basically that. But Buddy wasn't walking nowhere. He was just trying to stay away from that drone, you know. And the drone smoked him. He was begging to that drone. The drone smoked him from what I saw. But I look it up. I want to check that. I want to check that out. One of those days, Zorada. Zorada said, I've been saying this for years. Our lives will be at the hands of the robots one day. I've been watching The Matrix, bro. I did a rewatch on The Matrix this week for the first time since the original Matrix dropped. Like, I probably watched each movie once in my lifetime, and I watched them all together, bro. It's crazy. Crash Out said, unmodern warfare. Nah, yeah, it's just a new... It's not a new idea. It's just it just keeps getting better. Again, it was only 50 years from the Wright brothers making an airplane to them dropping an A-bomb out of it. You know what I mean? So it's just how the human mind works and thinks. But you're right. Unmodern warfare indeed. Unmodern warfare indeed.
Here,
enforcement, and even innocent civilians.
this is modern warfare. We use war technologies. We use drones. Here, everybody is adequately trained to use them to the maximum so that they can hear that thunder.
One particularly horrifying account comes from Guerrero, a state in Mexico that has become a testing ground for drone warfare.
The Jalisco New Generation Cartel has created a specialized elite drone unit where these members of the cartel are being trained to turn commercial drones into flying bombs to attack rivals and Mexican authorities.
The CJNG specifically targeted homes, schools, and even churches using drones equipped with high explosive munitions. And
you don't have to attack a school, to attack a hospital. You don't have to you don't have to send a bunch of tanks and a bunch of people up the road and get everybody's attention. You don't got to do none of that shit. All you got to do is boom. You made your mark quickly, efficiently. You know what I mean? Bananas. Don't worry, Peter. We already let them know. Salutes. Rilo said they say the drones have facial recognition on some drones. I'm sure American drones got them facial recognition, pick you up, know who you are, where you been, who your family is, your DNA structure, everything in seconds. You know what I mean? I'm sure of it. Some drones. Shit is the Wild West. Quote Shahel. It's the Wild West, dog. We're in the Wild West times of this shit. There's no regulation on it thus far, not much.
the exact number of people who lost their lives that day is still unknown.
That's no attention, just send a
drone
little
unit
bird.
where these members of the cartel are being trained to turn commercial drones into flying bombs to attack rivals and Mexican authorities.
The CJNG specifically targeted homes, schools, and even churches using drones equipped with high explosive munitions, and the exact number of people who lost their lives that day is...
I don't give a fuck what drug you selling, man. I don't give a fuck what you got for sale. If you got to blow up schools, you know what I'm saying? I don't see what schools got to do with your shit. You know? Look at Peter starting shit again. Almost got beat up for saying what up to you one time before I said what up to Shy. He just want to know who you were because he thought you were in here impersonating P. That's all that is. All right? Don't worry about it. We good. We good. That was Analia didn't know if you was P or... I call him Piotr. Piotr Hisaj. All right? That's my... like Fyodor Emelianenko. All right, here we go. But, yeah, man. Like, shit. If you got to bomb a school, man, fuck with
Still on explosive munition targeted homes, schools, and even churches using drones equipped with high explosive munitions, and the exact number of people who lost their lives that day is still unknown. And wait until you hear about who has been allegedly training these guys to operate these drones.
A cartel source telling the Daily Beast that an American man actually trained those cartel members on how to source, fly, and use these commercial drones and turn them into bombs.
You heard that right. Someone from within the US has been purposefully giving out some pretty valuable information to the cartels to aid them in committing these crimes.
Yeah, a cousin, a friend, a cohort. There's no lack of information being sent back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. Upper Echelon said, remember you now, Peter? With the restaurants. Absolutely. That's the one. I sent you some drone TikToks. Yeah, man. This shit is crazy. Now, here's another thing. Have you guys seen them speed drones? Them dudes that race the drones? What happens when you got 10 or 12 of those dudes? They each got 1 or 2 drones to control, and they're just zoom, 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 zipping through the White House and zipping through here and zipping through there and flipping and getting every piece of information they need in a matter of seconds because they're that cold. Zorada said, Zorada ended up on the other side. She's the paradox now. Zorada ended up on the other side, on the vertical side, and it says, YouTube kicked me out. I came back and ended up in the vertical stream. Salutes. Fuck it. Hit the like button over there too. Salutes. I appreciate you. I'm going to fix this comment shit up here too eventually. All right. We trying, y'all. We working it out. We trying to do whatever works. In LA, we have food delivery robots. Damn. That drive around. They go down sidewalks and some self-drive on streets. Once they get to Mexico, the cartel's going to send a taco order with a bomb. Mark my words. It's going to happen. I mean, not only that, they're going to take those machines and train them to do what they need them to do. Period. You know? They're going to send those machines to train them to do what they need to do. Boom. All right, boom. So that's back. Salutes. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate the vertical viewers. We appreciate the horizontal viewers. Feel free to please hit that like button. Subscribe if you have yet to do so. And, you know. Boom. So that's one of those 5 likes on the vertical side is hers. Look at that. She came and gave y'all a hand. So salutes. I appreciate you. But what's going to happen when these dudes are zooming through your Capitol building, zooming through your alderman's office, taking pictures? Remember the old movies where they had the little camera to take pictures of the documents and shit? These drones, think about these drones going 200-300 miles an hour. And just getting everything they need. That's where the technology's headed. Not only that, there's already dudes that can fly these things like that.
But why drones? Well, it's tricky. For one, drones are relatively cheap compared to other forms of military tech. You can buy a high-end commercial drone for just a few $1,000s, strap on some homemade explosives, and you've got a flying weapon that can be controlled remotely. Moreover, drones provide a degree of anonymity and distance for the operator, therefore reducing the risk of immediate retaliation. And, as we've previously established, you can't really ignore the shock value that these weapons tend to have. It's psychological warfare at its most brutal.
Es una manera pues de atacar a su enemigo con las bombas. Pues,
let's think about it, man. When have these dudes been up against something that ain't flesh and blood other than a missile? And that's terrifying. That a missile get a lock onto you and chase you down. Right? That's where the technology got to. But in all of these years of warfare, from the days of spears, from the days of swords, from the days of fist fighting and banging each other upside the head with rocks, because if the hands were harder than the head, humans would have done themselves in a long time ago. Right? But when did they ever have to deal with a robot dog with a hammer on it, or a drone, a robot bird with a bomb on it, or a hammer on it? When? They've never had to deal with that. That's new. That's new. Missiles was the closest thing to them dealing with some shit like that. I mean, yeah, you're in a tank, but there's a human element to it. You're in that tank, you fighting or whatever. This is different. I could send 12 of those robot Boston Dynamic dogs over there to smoke everybody.
¿Tú los viste los drones? Cuando lo vas para armando y lo van poniendo. ¿Cómo lo viste y cómo están?
Están grandes, son drones grandes.
And it's not just about dropping bombs. Many cartels are exploring drones' potential for surveillance. This capability comes in handy for various illicit operations, such as scouting new trafficking routes or keeping an eye on rival gangs and police activities.
They could probably do everything. They could probably pick up, put a little satellite on there and pick up all the cell phone information and this, that. There's so many things that can be done. Put a nerd with a box of scraps and they'll figure it out. You know what I mean? Chick-fil-A got a robot delivery service now. I don't know. I ain't seen that shit here, boy. Y'all, I seen somebody got pulled over. The one of those empty cars, them driverless cars got pulled over. It was in the wrong lane. Like, bruh, Sarah Connor, bro. If anybody sees Sarah Connor in the street, shit just got real. So that said, she saw the Chick-fil-A robot delivery service. Saw Amazon delivery show. The robots are coming for our jobs. Crazy.
Drones can fly high above, capturing real-time data and transmitting it back to operators who can make quick, informed decisions. As these drones crisscross Mexican skies, trafficking narcotics isn't the only concern. They also pose risks to U.S. national security.
Flying in the skies over the Rio Grande Valley. 10,000 cartel drone incursions and 25,000 drone sightings were recorded last year in the sector alone. Scouts watching every move being made on the U.S. side.
These drones aren't just a nuisance. They gather crucial intelligence on U.S. Border Patrol activities, further complicating and...
Bro, that one looked like Johnny Five right there.
They gather crucial intelligence on U.S. Border Patrol
Look at Johnny Five is alive.
Activities, further complicating an already challenging task.
The adversaries have 17 times the number of drones, twice the amount of flight hours, and unlimited funding to grow their operations.
So, what's being done to counter this airborne menace? Well, Border Patrol agents and even the Mexican government have been ramping up their anti-drone measures. This includes equipping forces with technology to intercept or disable these drones mid-flight. One of the most powerful tools in this fight against drones is this airborne device called the Tethered Aerostat Radar System.
We fly as close to 24/365 as we can.
All right, so I wanted to know what kind of counter surveillance they had on these drones, and I was thinking some kind of radar, but it would have to be, a drone can go so many places so quickly, it'd have to be pretty low. And they got a blimp.
Enforcement operators that see that on the radar will then engage and get the drugs, get the bad guys that are waiting for the drugs.
There are also ongoing discussions about increasing penalties for those caught using drones for criminal activities, as well as using technologies meant to bring down these drones.
Mexican president is also going to be equipping the Mexican army with anti-drone technology.
So now that we've seen the sky's dangerous turn, let's now ground ourselves by examining the broader crisis at the U.S.-Mexico border, where these high-tech tools are just...
I want to know, I got to look up these Chick-fil-A robots, because I want to know what they look like. Because what happens when you jack one, right? And you jack one, you take the tracking off of it, you take whatever off of it, and now you got it doing what you want for you. Because that's going to happen with them dogs too, those Boston Dynamic dogs. We're going to get to those. If you haven't seen them, we're going to look at them.
Just one part of a much larger and more complex puzzle. The U.S.-Mexico border is more than just a geographical frontier. It's a hotspot where things like drug trafficking, human smuggling, and organized crime collide violently. Imagine you're cruising down a sunlit highway, enjoying the open road. Suddenly, your joyful drive comes to an abrupt halt as a group of heavily armed men steps onto the street, and they're not law enforcement or the military. This isn't a scene from an action-packed gangster movie. It's an everyday occurrence in regions dominated by cartels.
saw this one too, where they extorted Buddy.
Guárdame el teléfono, por favor, porque no te lo quiero quitar. Ok. Guárdamelo.
Oh, no, que tenemos el mapa nomás.
Bueno, hijo, hay que ponerle $1000 aquí para la mañana, 500 y 500 para que se me vayan bien.
These encounters can range from
Run
benign
that 500 so that you can get out of here safely. It's all good. Don't worry about it, all right? Shout out GB Hustling. He said you hear Trump is offering
Jonathan
to send
Pantoja
armies.
sent $5 salutes trial,
deal.
my dude. I'm super duper late due to my health. Thanks for resilient grind and always finding ways to grow with your quality content. Shout out and blessings to the committed chat members. Like and subscribe, it's free.
Shout out Jonathan Pantoja for the $5 super chat. All right, let me tell you something, sir. Your health is first and foremost. I hope everything is okay, and I hope you're feeling better. I hope things are going for the better. All right. So we send all our positive energy at you. Salutes to you. Appreciate you, Jonathan. He says, Shael, salutes my dude. Super duper late due to my health. Thanks for your resilient grind and always finding ways to grow your quality content. Shout out and blessings to the committed chat members. Like and subscribe is free and it don't cost you a damn thing. Salutes to you, Jonathan Pantoja. You are always welcome. We were wondering where you was at. Salutes to you. I hope it's all good. All right. We are here. Salutes. Appreciate you. Let's see. GB say you hear Trump is offered to send the army and Marines to Mexico to take care of the cartel issue, but we all know the Mexican government's paid off and won't let that happen. We recently did an episode on that you can find in the videos feed. We did that, and we also have the conversation about the new president between Edward Calderon and Johnny Mitchell. We did that. That'll be dropping tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. America got, the U.S. got to relax. You better think about what you're doing. He said that recently. With the president, he's willing to do it if Mexico open to it. Yeah, I don't know that Mexico is open to it, but we'll see. Crash Out said, "Did you see the Italian army just popped off 2 Chinese military drones with rockets and all from China to the Iranians disguised as energy windmill?" Listen, I think that China's making a move all over the place. That's what I think is happening. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think is happening. Milo, shit getting real, absolutely. If that ain't terrorism, then I don't know what it is. I mean, you're flying over airspace and shit, huh? Velez said they've been having those delivery things in the bay for a minute. Seen one get stuck in a deep pothole. Salutes, Crash. I hope you get better, Jonathan. Salutes to you, sir. Salutes, appreciate you. But yeah, Crash Out said look like a big cooler with wheels on it. Yeah, man, I'll turn that into whatever I want to turn it into. You know what I'm saying?
to straight up terrifying.
Oh my God, they have guns. Jesus. Go. No.
These check posts are run by ruthless cartels like Sinaloa and the CJNG. One of the most alarming facts about the current border crisis is how deeply involved these cartels really are. They've essentially set up shadow governments, setting their own taxes, enforcing their own laws through violence, and challenging the state's control. Businesses operating in these areas are subject to relentless extortion. Residents live in constant...
So everybody's just taking over towns, man. You could just have a town.
fear, and corruption seeps through the very fabric of law enforcement and politics.
There's no security here. No peace, no tranquility.
Fabric of law enforcement and politics.
There's no security here, no peace, no tranquility. There's only fear, crying and fear.
The presence of cartels stifles economic opportunities. Beautiful, historic parts of Mexico become ghost towns as word spreads about the dangers of traveling through cartel territory. Tourists stay away, businesses suffer, and entire communities face economic ruin. The grip of fear is palpable, reaching far beyond the immediate threat of violence. The Mexican government's efforts to combat these criminal syndicates have included deploying thousands of military and federal police officers along the border. Adding to the chaos, the cartel's advanced tactics create a cat-and-mouse game with law enforcement. For instance, new groups like CJNG came into the picture, and they even more brutal than their predecessors.
Si metes la cabeza donde no te llaman, se te mocha la cabeza.
These groups weren't just dealing drugs, they were engaged in an ongoing struggle for dominance, marked by brutal displays of power and control. Gruesome displays of power by the cartels are not uncommon.
They are finding heads in public parks, arms and legs
in trash bags. Bodies wrapped in blankets outside their homes.
This calculated use of terror is meant to maintain control and keep communities in line.
We're afraid of
communities of your own people while calling somebody else the oppressor. Like, come on, man.
In a car, getting in a taxi, walking in the street alone.
And to make matters even worse, the CJNG has since started using innovative war tactics, including these dreadful drones, to make sure that no one stands in their way, which brings us to the current US-Mexico border crisis.
We have to beef up our intel. We have to beef up understanding and knowing where these drones are coming from, when they're going to come, where they're going to land.
Whatever your stance on the US-Mexico border crisis is, one thing's crystal clear. The only constant in these cartel-controlled areas is violence. It's so bad that many feel their only option is to flee, risking capture by US Border Patrol officers because anything is better than the hell they face back home.
Daniel made the 5,000-kilometer trip with his 2 young cousins to escape gang violence and poverty back home.
There's one reason, and one reason only, for the ongoing crisis, and that's profit. We're talking about billions of dollars at stake here, and cartels are—
Here's the thing, billions of dollars at stake. That trickle down turns into pennies for these guys right here. You know, the oppression of a people where everybody at the top eats per usual.
Are more than happy to reach out and grab as much as they can, and the fentanyl crisis that's currently gripping the United States is a testament to this. The quest for higher profits has led cartels to produce fentanyl, a synthetic opioid.
So you see how these AI videos do, or when they find other things to talk about in the midst and they repeat. We've seen this fentanyl footage a million times.
To 100 times more powerful than morphine. It's cheap and easy to produce, and the smallest amount can always be lethal.
If you don't go after who the problem is, which is these cartels, and crush their labs, you're just seeing the beginning.
This crisis has claimed tens of thousands of lives across every demographic, and judging by the sheer quantities that make their way through the border, this crisis isn't showing any signs of stopping anytime soon.
Americans are now more. Mexico, or is that Kensington, Pennsylvania? Like, what are we talking about?
This crisis isn't showing any signs of stopping anytime soon.
It's a mess. Yeah, that's what they're doing it for, some beans and tortillas. It's crazy.
Americans are now more likely to die from an accidental opioid overdose than in a car crash.
Families are shattered by addiction. Healthcare systems are—
Shout out IB on the check-in. Salutes to you, sir. Shout out Melissa on the check-in. Hello. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. I'm flattered. And again, shout out IB on the check-in. We got the vertical and we got the horizontal going, so it's going. IB said that's San Fran. Quite possible. Quite possible. Buddy's stuck there reading his Crocs for the rest of the day right there. It's a dirty game. GB said, people drive these robot vehicles, so if you mess with them, they call the cops to roll up, I'm sure. I heard there's jobs available to be a driver. You do it from home and you use a joystick like a PS5. It's bananas.
overwhelmed, and the criminal justice system buckling under the pressure of drug-related crimes. The human cost extends far—
That was Mexico, because Buddy had some Spanish shit on his shirt.
Beyond those who overdose. Entire families are ruined. So when you hear their testimonies, it's hard not to find them heart-shattering.
I know he made a mistake. He made a big mistake that cost him his life. I don't want that to happen to anybody else. I'm devastated, I'm heartbroken, I'm shattered.
In the end, people on both sides of the border are suffering as we speak. Regular folks are enduring unimaginable violence and terror, driving them to desperate measures. When it comes to the US-Mexico border, every inch feels like it's rocking on the edge of becoming the next big smuggling route. Think about it, over 2,000 miles of shared border. How do you even begin to lock down that kind of expanse? It's a nightmare scenario with no easy answers. And US officials have proposed a wide range of solutions, ranging from drastic measures, such as former President Donald Trump's initiative to send actual kill squads to tackle the cartel leaders head-on, or Biden's more tame approach of dealing with the root causes of the current fentanyl epidemic in order to slow down the unhindered demand for the drug. Sadly, however, actual progress has been slow, and cartels are still carrying out these operations as we speak. So let's dig deeper into these plans and see what their possible outcome might look like. We all know that President Donald Trump has always been pretty vocal as far as the U.S.
He's hiding the drone under their hair.
Mexico border crisis is concerned. For Trump, the cartels were more than just a problem. They were a direct threat to U.S. national security. He didn't shy away from highlighting the opioid crisis either.
Lethal drugs are pouring across our wide open border, stealing hundreds of thousands of beautiful American lives, and it's happening like never before in our history.
And his grand plan? It's labeling the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations. That's right, he wanted to give them the same status as groups like ISIS. The goal? To take more aggressive actions against them. He boasted that his administration had significant...
But what do we do to ISIS? You know what I'm saying? ISIS up to his business as usual, no? What are we talking about? Crash Out said the Americans are only worried now because it's harming the white people more than any other race. The tables have turned, but it's always been like that. You know? Crack didn't matter until it crossed into little Timmy's neighborhood. But let's say TJ's just as bad with the F situation right now. 1 in 3 bodies has F. That's bananas. You know what I'm saying? That's bananas. Ivy said it is. I spent too much time in that city and not recognize it. There was a shot from around 16th and Mission. Bart stopped. Then around the Tenderloin. Velez said junkies go to Mexico to get their fix. And TJ's right there for it. Rehabilitation and education, something that they won't invest in. They'll say they invest in it, probably invest in it a couple of bucks, you know, but they don't give a shit. What do they care?
Reduced drug trafficking through new border barriers and increased patrols, but critics didn't seem too convinced, saying the drugs and violence kept flowing regardless. But here's where it really gets wild. Trump allegedly floated the idea of sending U.S. military forces straight to Mexico.
You also said recently that if you're reelected, you would send special forces and, quote, other military assets to Mexico to stop the drug cartels.
War on cartels. Mexico's petrified of the cartels. The cartels are running Mexico.
What's more, his defense secretary, Mark Esper.
Can we agree on that? The cartels are running Mexico? It feels like from what we hear, it's a loss of control. Is that American propaganda? That's why I always be wanting to hear what the people in Mexico have to say, you know? Crash Out said, pay them after we unalive the ISIS terrorist group $48 million a month. While in debt, giving everybody money. And everybody here is busted and disgusted. All right, hit the like button, y'all. Salutes.
Even said he had to pull him back from launching missile attacks on cartel leaders.
I'd say, Mr. President, I understand the motive. I had to explain to him, we can't do that. It would violate international law.
Now, while Trump's approach bordered on the extreme, President Biden's strategy is, let's just say, of a more cautious and collaborative nature. President Biden's administration is focused on a more...
Let me show you how we do stuff around here. Actually, my department uses Monday.com, so I'm good.
Work or holistic approach, emphasizing cooperation with Mexico and Central American countries. The idea here is to tackle the root causes of migration and cartel influence, things like promoting economic development, enhancing law enforcement collaboration, and rooting out the ever-present corruption. Remember when a former Mexican top law enforcement agent got busted for helping out the cartels?
Prosecutors called in former members of the cartel to testify against Luna. They claimed he received more than $200 million in bribes.
You heard that right.
$200 million in bribes. Luna was wilding, all right? Luna was wilding. $200 million in bribes.
There's literally...
He received more than $200 million in bribes.
You heard that right. There's literally hundreds of millions of dollars to be made from being on the side of the cartels. So policymakers are treading one seriously thin line right now. During a press briefing, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre faced tough questions about Biden's stance on cartels operating close to the U.S. Biden has long been accused of not taking much drastic action in dealing with the border crisis.
Why is President Biden so comfortable with cartels operating so close to the U.S.?
Her response? Highly focused on the strides made in seizing fentanyl.
The work that this president has done, specifically on fentanyl at the border, it's at historic lows. On top of that, historic sanctions going after traffickers and other financiers are helping disrupt fentanyl supply.
The logic here is pretty straightforward. If you go after the demand, you will end up cutting off the cartel's primary source of income. But that's easier said than done. Reducing addiction levels in the U.S. is a monumental task.
Is it? Reducing addiction levels in the U.S. is a monumental task. How much more monumental than fighting the cartels and the drugs that's coming in? They should change reducing addiction levels in the U.S. is a monumental task. From that to reducing addiction levels in the U.S. would diminish the pockets of those in power that do not want this to stop and those checks to stop coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it should say otherwise, because reducing addiction levels in the U.S. is a monumental task. Have you even considered it, tried it, thought about it, wrote about it? What have you done about it? Nothing? You just talking shit? You just talking scared how monumental the task is? Losing towns, you know, losing space like San Francisco, like places in Oregon, like places in Philadelphia. Like, you losing all of these spots to these epidemics. That's a monumental task. A monumental task is pulling the average American out of the pit that they're in. That's the monumental task. All right? How many years ago, what did they do? They closed all the mental hospitals, threw everybody to the street. Like, what are we talking about here? Monumental task. It wasn't monumental to undo or to create all of these things. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't monumental to feed crack to the black community and the brown community, and then, you know, and then once it touched Timmy territory, flip out about it. That wasn't monumental. Y'all was doing monumental shit already. Now you got to deal with the beast that you created, a beast that feeds another beast, a beast that wants to end you. You wildin'. All right? Shout out GB Hustley. He said he should have known he was going to get busted. If he was smart, he should have hid some money. So when he gets out, if he gets out, he can still be paid. He got greedy. He got $200 million worth of greedy is what he got. That's what he did. Crash out saying they used the money to rebuild the ISIS terrorist group. Yeah, it's just a snake eating its own ass. So like I said, I just went to Mexico this weekend, and some friends that own land in Obregón, Mexico, they said they can't move back and open up their own business because they have to report to the cartel with a percentage of the sales. Okay, this is oppression. This is not them freeing a people. This is not them liberating a people. This is not them fighting the government in the name of the people. This is them putting the people under their fucking foot. All right, pay me your hard work, and again, they'll pay those taxes. But it all comes down to the guy that's going to be sent to take them out. It all comes down to he got paid some frijoles and some tortillas. Cook County Jail is like a mental hospital. It's crazy as F in there. Everything is devolving and crumbling, dog. Everything, all of it. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. And they act like they give a damn. They don't give a shit.
But Biden's team believes it's a critical component in weakening the cartels. Trump versus Biden. It's like comparing fire and water. Trump's approach is all about immediate and brute force, border walls, military intervention, and maximum pressure on the cartels. Biden, on the other hand, is looking at long-term solutions that address the underlying issues: poverty, corruption, and lack of opportunities that fuel the cartel's power. One thing's for sure. Neither strategy is without its challenges. Trump's hardline tactics received criticism for their potential to destabilize diplomatic relations and escalate violence. Biden's approach, while more gentle, faces the tricky task of actual implementation, which takes time and sustained effort. The battle against the cartels is far from over. For now, We watch, we wait.
How many people aren't begging themselves, begging their gods, begging the universe to send them to a place? I need a place, a rehabilitation center, some kind. If the U.S. invested that money, they'd get all those people, you know, to at least get started, and those people will be able to help, and so on and so forth. But it's not, man. Mental health issues are thrown to the streets for cops to deal with, and addiction thrown to the streets for the cops to deal with, and it's just all a clusterfuck, man. It's a snake eating its own ass. Shout out Yael on the check-in. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. What's up, Shy? Hope all is well, chat. Salutes to you. I appreciate you. Crash Out said the cartel will squeeze every penny till the well is dry, and I believe that to be true.
And we hope for a breakthrough that will bring an end to the chaos gripping the border regions. The stakes are high, and the consequences are even higher. Stay tuned, because this roller coaster ride is far from reaching its conclusion.
And at what point is the cartels so big in these towns that it's can't beat them, join them? It ain't for the pay no more. At least I guarantee myself some frijoles and tortillas. You know what I'm saying? But I can't buck against these dudes, because then I'm nothing. Crazy. People are never gonna stop doing rugs. You're right. But some can and some will, and it'll never stop altogether, but it's absorbing it now because there's no attention paid to it. It's just allowed to run rampant. If you have yet to subscribe, y'all, please do. If you have yet to hit the like button, please do. It helps the channel in a major way. We're running 2 live streams at the same time. We're trying to maximize our efforts. Salutes. Velez said there's a large number that don't want the help, unfortunately, too, though. Can't be forced to get it together. But see, we always start talking about the ones that ain't going to stop. And we always start talking about the ones that that ain't going to want the help. But there's so many out there that want the help. There's so many out there that want the help. That don't know they want the help until the help's right there and available. You know what I mean? So we got to keep that in mind sometimes. Sometimes we're always worried about what can't be done instead of worried about what can be done. And that comes from them talking all that monumental task bullshit to us. Fuck out of here.
While the challenges posed by cartels and their sophisticated...
Listen, the drones are a problem, all right? The drones are a problema. That's a fact, okay? Drones is a bad look. Just send a drone up in somebody's window and shit. You wildin'. Salutes. Yeah, they gotta try something. They've taken things away. They haven't added nothing. They're not adding value to the people. Just crazy. Shit is crazy. Salutes to y'all. Let me see. This thing's been acting up. Let me see if I can throw. Boom. IB's over there on the vertical check and hit the like button while you're over there. IB, it might, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it helps. Maybe the algorithm recognizes it and said this guy's double dipping and gets me the fuck out of here. But we experimenting. Salutes. All right. I appreciate you. All right. I'll get that up there. Bow. JFL said the government are in charge of the cartels. Yeah. Mexico's government, or is the cartel in charge of the government? In the U.S., maybe government's in charge, but Mexico, what's happening there? So that's a shy. The U.S. don't give a F about mental health. That's a fact. If they did, there wouldn't be so many veterans. What veterans? Men who put their souls and flesh and bone and gristle on the line for this great country. Not one of them should be broke and homeless. Not one. Not one. And now they want to bring the draft back. I lucked out. Draft cut out right before my time. Cut back in right after my time. Salutes IB. I be over there exploring this shit. Rilo said you get help them as soon as they want the help. Yeah, it's there. They gotta have the help. Yeah, it gotta be there. JFL said without the government help, cartels are nothing. Well, then maybe it's time to crumble some governments. You know? Up with the hope and down with the dope. Oh shit, we bringing back the old school shit. I got kicked out of Dare twice. All right, I got kicked out of Dare twice. Government's in charge. All right, boom, salutes. All I know is them drones are dangerous. That's a whole different warfare right there. Let me see if I could I got a cut. I'm looking at this drone video. That ain't it though. Let me see. Looking at these drone videos. Or looking for, I got some links sent to me of some drone videos. Yeah, they know, those cameras are so good, they know everything with those drones. Let me try to pull this video up on the screen. Salutes. Salutes, hundreds up in the chat for y'all. I can't do it because, again, I have so many things running. It acts funny when I wanna drop an emoji in here. Let me see if I can do it from here. Bow, 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 bow. There we go. Hundreds up for y'all. JFL says, sorry, Shy. I was behind on the chat before I realized the salutes. All good. No worries. It worked perfectly. Rilo said, this has been a kick-ass live. Salute, sir. I appreciate you. We're hanging out, all right? Salutes to the Verticals. Salutes to the Ghost Watchers. Salutes to everybody. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Subscribe if you have yet to do so. If you're into Cartel content, we have many a playlist. We have many exclusives with the Flores twins, the twins that brought down the Chapo. We got a lot of information on this channel, so make sure y'all check it out. We do work, all right? Salutes. Boom, my hundreds up went up for y'all. Let me get that back down here. Salute. Right. I want to look up that Ukrainian drone footage. Ukraine drone. The government allows it. People's lives is just another business for them. Absolutely. Throw us to the wolves. Nobody gives a shit. Right. Is this the one? Damn, they bogus. Ooh, he threw that one away. That was pretty cool. That was some gangster shit right there. Hold the phone. Wait a minute. All right, this is a good, Bush guy. This is a good representation, even though something different happened. But this is a different kind of warfare, man. We on some other shit right now. We are on some other shit right now. Check this shit out. All right, Buddy is laying in a trench right here. This is the drone that then sought him out. All right, so there was a time where at eye level you're not gonna see the guy in the trench, but now bird's eye view of Buddy in the trench right now. Right? Let me see if this got audio. Boom. And he drops a bomb on him. This is the moment Russian soldier caught and threw away drone bombs. Right? Drone pinned him down. He's balled up. He's in the fetal position. You know what I'm saying? He's thinking.
Now you see now, you done fucked up. You know that, don't you?
That's what he's thinking, but dude had a different idea. Dropped the bomb on him. Woo! Seconds. Landed right by his hand. Had it landed anywhere else. Oh, shit. If it would have landed anywhere else, yo, Buddy was going to get splattered. All right? But the fact that it landed right there by his hand, that all he had to do was anything You're longer than my world. My bad. That was an accident. Anything other than that, he would have got splattered. Talk about a break. Damn. But how long can you do this? What happens with the next one? Who quickly threw them away before they explode? Oh, he did it over and over? Oh, Buddy's a gangster. See, it seemed like he took a long time to get that one. I'd have been in a panic. Hey, yo, it's behind me. Where'd I get this shit? Yo, that's crazy. Hold on. He did more than one, but then take my theory back. That shit could have landed anywhere. Buddy was going to fight for his shit. It's the first one. Boom. Tossed it. That was pretty quick, man. Who quickly threw them away before they exploded. One land behind them. Man, he took his time with that one. That one took longer. The soldier was targeted by the drone while hiding in a trench on the battlefield. He said, enough, man. I'm not gonna try my luck with any more of these. That buddy, hey man, when you fighting for your life, you willing to lose your fingers. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. When you fighting for your life, you willing to lose your fingers. It's what it is. Damn. So yeah, these drones, that shit ain't even cute. All right? That ain't even cute. Let's look for the Boston Dynamic dogs. Buddy got out the jam. I don't know how far it got him, but he definitely got out the jam at that moment. For sure. Yo, this shit is crazy. What are you gonna do? And that's 6 years ago. I want to look for something recent. This is 5 months ago. Come on, man. Fuck out of here. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when you didn't do nothing, right? You just told the officer dog that you wasn't gonna show it your ID. Hit the like button, y'all. You wasn't gonna show him your ID. And now he's chasing you down the street. He got a hammer right here, and he got lasers and tasers, and he chasing you down the street, and he don't get tired. You get tired. Salutes Analia. Crazy stuff. Crazy is, forget them drones. What happened when this guy come climbing through your window right here? What? That dog don't even know what to do. And there's nothing that dog can do. What you gonna do when that thing's chasing your car? Yeah, laugh it up. Look at this guy doing some horse galloping shit. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do shit. Shout out Crasher. He says lucky number 68. Well, that's where we at. Live number 68. Salutes. Salutes. Which is the desktop live. I don't really count the outside lives as these because we're not reacting to anything. But look at this thing. What you gonna do with this thing when it come for you? Ain't shit you can do with that thing.
We were trying to figure out who did all the drugs.
Galloping and shit. Wilding out. Listen, that's a problem. Let's see if I can find let me see. See, even the ones 9 years ago that were bullshit are so good. I'm trying to find, I remember they, like a police force rolled out like a whole bunch of them at the same time. Robot dogs. Because that shit don't belong to Boston Dynamics, no. So I say, yeah, everyone thinks it's funny now until that robot dog is running after them shooting or something. This is not looking good. This is looking like Sarah Connor. All right? This is looking like John Connor. There is a problem. All right? Let's see. Oh, no. Stop it. This is a month ago.
Totally awesome or total.
Totally awesome. Totally te jodiste, nos jodimos. Everybody is fucked. Robot dogs trained in China. First of all, this thing got a whole, what is that, an AK on it?
Totally awesome or totally frightening. Look at this. China's military has released this video of a four-legged robot marching through a field with an automatic rifle mounted on its back. The Chinese state broadcaster calls it the newest member of China's urban combat operations. The robot dogs are programmed to conduct reconnaissance, identify the enemy, and strike the target. If that thing comes around the corner and if you're on the other side, you're done.
Yeah, over.
Pónganle banda a ese perro. Listen, that dog is going to eat the shit out of us, all right? That dog's going to gun us down. It's going to facially identify us, gun us down. We got problems right now, all right? Houston, we have a problem. That is the facts, right? That dog come a-lurking. We got problems. Remember that shit. Remember that shit. China already know what they're doing with it. No, that's digital. You need to get out with this shit. Police robot dog helps end standoff on metro bus.
Trading is not for everyone, but if you are
they're already using them. They're not playing. Definitely using them.
New at 5, a SWAT team in Los Angeles used a robotic dog to end a standoff early this morning. It started about 4 a.m. on a metro bus.
Look at him.
A passenger noticed the suspect in this case was sleeping on the bus with a gun under his seat. Well, the passengers and the bus driver evacuated the vehicle. Police.
Right, it got this thing here. This is that thing that spins and gets a read on everything around it. All these sensors. They already got them. How many they got is the question. Jonathan said, F that dog. Want no parts of that dog. Right? Bet those things don't miss either. Nah, what's it going to miss? It don't breathe. It's not going to squeeze the trigger on the breath. It's not going to be distracted by a piece of ass walking past. Like, none of that. None of that. That thing right there, yo. That thing right there, that's the future. Them drones is one thing. You put that and those drones together, these cops get to stay home.
On a metro bus. A passenger noticed the suspect in this case was
It ain't gonna get tired. It could jump every fence you could jump.
sleeping on the bus with a gun under his seat. Well, the passengers and the bus driver evacuated the vehicle. Police then deployed the robotic dog. You just saw Spot, which boarded the bus and retrieved the gun. The suspect eventually then stepped off the bus and surrendered. There was no one hurt.
All right, when they say defund the police, that's what they talking about. They got too much money with for all these tanks and toys and shit. You know what I mean? China had to make robot dolls because they ate all the real ones. You buggers, crash out. You walked me right into that shit too. Jonathan said, I love dogs, but that's one I ain't trying to be around. Listen, that dog right there is trying to take your whole life. You know what I mean? Your freedoms. That's what that dog's there for. I want to see if they got like, show me what that fool could do. This shit is wild. So crazy. And you just think about the robots that they had just a year ago. 4 years ago. This video is from 4 years ago. Boston Dynamics Amazing Robot Atlas, right? This is 4 years ago.
The innovation you've been waiting for.
This is 4 years ago. Okay, 4 years ago, the technology that this video came out with. What you gonna do when Buddy comes looking for you? Huh? Fuck you worried about a drone for when they send Johnny 5 to your crib, Johnny 10. What you gonna do when Buddy come looking for you, huh? Shout out Joseph Spina. Black CEOs was that shit, brother. Salute to you. I appreciate you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. For those that don't know, Black CEOs was a Was a group that I was in back in the day. Salutes to Joseph. I appreciate you checking in, bro. Salutes. What you gonna do though? What y'all gonna do when Johnny 10 come looking for you? The gun don't work. You gotta find the specific spark plug to pull out of there. It's a problem. Shout out Joseph Spina. Absolutely. Rest in peace to Rope 30. Salutes. Rest in peace to Rope 30. Forever. Yeah, the robotic dog don't mean nothing. What's it called? The drone don't mean nothing when this guy's coming for you. What you gonna do? Look, and they got a whole little Avengers team going on here, including the little dog, boom, little rhino. We got problems, yo. We got problems. You know, it's going down. It's going down. Definitely gonna have problems. What happens when you're in the Jonathan said, what happens when you're in the county and you have to say a robotic dog busted you? It's going down. You got problems. Salute Rilo. Shit is crazy. All right, so we done looked into the drones. We done looked into the dogs. And we've looked into the robot guy, Atlas. Now, I'll show you a video from 9 years ago that used to be impressive, right? 9 years ago, this thing was going to get after you. It was going to catch you. It was going to not miss. This is 9 years ago, 10 years ago, 12 years ago technology, right? So imagine what it is now, today. What we're going to see in the next couple of years. Shit. You're going to have a problem. You're going to have this fucking guy. This is 10 years ago. Imagine how they move today. You just saw the new little ones. I saw one of these run so fast on the treadmill and freaked itself out. Salutes. That's a piece of 30. Okay, see? Crash Out brought up some shit. Cheetah. Get out of here with this cheetah, man. Crash Out done brought up some shit. Spy bugs. Let's see if we can find a spy bug. Let's see. Spy bug. Yo, Jonathan said, Shael, you got 2 lives going? And then I was just thinking about Joseph coming and talking about the things he was talking about. And I was like, man, I'm actually on my 11th life. But you mean we got 2 lives going? Yeah, we got a vertical live and we got a horizontal live going. Got to try to maximize potential and see what works. All right, salutes. Let's see if we can find the robot spy bug. How spies plant bugs? No, we want the spy bug itself. Holy shit. This is from a year ago. All right? A year ago. Yo, robots. Amazing. This is 1 year ago this video came out.
Insect-sized robots. Amazing robotic insects you must see. Future of drone surveillance. Why did millions of people watch and share this video of a fly?
Who will be Neo?
Well, because the viral version of the video was accompanied by a caption claiming this fly was actually one of several polymer drone flies that were in use by the U.S. military. This is an actual fly called Cuterebra rificus. While the viral video shown is not a polymer fly drone, insect-sized drones really do exist.
Okay,
today,
so it wasn't a
we
drone.
will introduce to you 5 of the most amazing insect-sized robots.
Come on, show
let's
me
get
some
started.
Robots. Insect-sized robot. Just because that wasn't one don't mean they don't exist. All right? Rilo said they real. Salutes Crash Out. Said 2 lives saves lives. Absolutely.
Number 5, RoboBee X-Wing. Researchers at the Harvard Microbiotics Lab have developed the insect-inspired microrobot called the Robi X-Wing. The robot has become the lightest vehicle ever to achieve sustained flight without the assistance of a power cord, according to the researchers. It features solar cells and an electronics panel to power, while the extra pair of wings is given there for more stable and mostly autonomous flight. The solar-powered RoboBee is 5 centimeters long and weighs only 259 milligrams. Solar cells are equipped at its top, and at the bottom are all of the drive electronics you need to boost the trickle of voltage coming out of the solar panels up to the 200 volts. This voltage is required to drive the actuators that cause the wings to flap at 200 hertz. Right now, the RoboBee looks a bit awkward, and it certainly isn't ready to be commercialized. It will take some design optimization and additional integration work before RoboBee X-Wing gets to the point where it's flying truly autonomously. Number 4. Dragonfly.
Come on, man.
A project
Buddy,
called
listening to
Dragonfly,
everything
conducted by the
with
research
a
and development
dragonfly.
organization Draper in conjunction with the Howard Hughes Medical Institute, is turning the insects into hybrid drones.
This shit is probably expensive right now, or even not. Like, shit, microchips and all this technology, it's here. It's people got it. It's in bins. People are using boxes of scraps to make shit. This shit is not it's here already. You know, that dude could be that dragonfly could be right in your window right now.
Live dragonflies are equipped with backpacks containing navigation systems, which tap directly into their nervous systems. The dragonflies can then be
Yo, I need to get like a I be said it's the 2 Live crew. Salutes. Jonathan said, for all the things we're seeing now, imagine all the things they got or improved or better that we ain't seeing. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Like, this ain't shit.
steered to fly in certain directions. The whole thing is powered by miniature solar panels in the backpacks. The backpack-wearing dragonflies become living micro-air vehicles, or tiny drones. These kinds of drones have the potential to work where larger ones can't, flying indoors or in crowded environments. Dragonflies are able to fly thousands of miles over land and water, reaching altitudes as high as 6,000 meters. Wheeler says this gives them the major advantage over man-made micro-air vehicles, which can usually only fly for a few minutes at a time. Number 3. RoboFly. Researchers at the University of Washington have created RoboFly. It's slightly heavier than a toothpick, around the size of a real fly, and powered by a laser beam that needs to be pointed towards its body. In its current form, RoboFly can only take off and land, as doing anything else moves its photovoltaic cell out of alignment with the laser. Down the road,
what happens if one of these expensive ass drones come in your crew? You just happen to whack it with the fly swatter and shit. Dead it. Raven said, imagine what they have in Area 51. All kind of shit that we don't know about. And that's what I'm saying. Like the guy that they say was flying next to the airliner, that GB said was flying next to the airliner. For all we know, that's an American soldier flying out of Area 51 playing with toys. You know, testing shit. Never know. Never know.
It is hoped that the laser will be able to track with the robot as it flies, continuously powering it. It's even possible that future versions of the robot might be able to harvest energy from radio frequency signals, using more advanced microcontrollers to autonomously perform tasks in places that traditionally larger drones couldn't go. Number 2. Tiny robotic crab. What's more, the crab-shaped robot does all of this without any actuators, motors, hydraulics, or electricity. The world's smallest remote-controlled robot is controlled using lasers. The engineers built it using a special-shaped memory alloy that transforms into a particular shape in its memory when heat is applied. The researchers use a focused laser beam to apply localized heat to different parts of the tiny robot in a particular sequence. Due to the properties of the alloy and the small shape of the robot, each limb cools down really fast after heat is no longer applied. As the shape of different limbs changes due to the heating and cooling, the robot moves in a particular way, depending on the sequence in which the laser is applied. Number 1. Black Hornet. The Black Hornet is a tactical pocket-sized reconnaissance UAV, unmanned aerial vehicle, manufactured by the American company FLIR Systems. It is designed to assist dismounted soldiers deployed on the battlefield. It enhances the situational awareness of the soldiers by acting as a dismounted covert soldier delivering all the key data on surroundings and will spy on enemy movements to ensure the safety of frontline soldiers. The Black Hornet features a rotor diameter of 123 millimeters and a length of 168 millimeters. It weighs no more than 33 grams and offers the best-in-class audio and visual detection signature. Teledyne FLIR Defense has delivered more than 20...
We're in trouble, y'all. All right? The machines are coming for us at one point or another. Right? They will be here. They will be here. So from drones in Mexico, to dragonflies in your own backyard, you know, how many insecure bitch ass dudes gonna be stalking their chick with that shit? Cause that's gonna be everyday technology right there. I'm sure there's a kid somewhere that could take apart a remote control and make one of them things happen. Jonathan said, I remember about 10 years ago reading an article where a certain hospital in Utah was implanting a microchip to frequent patients so that they can scan their medical records. Like, yeah, oh, convenience my ass. Don't keep all of the technology out of me unless it's saving my life and I've authorized it. All right, thanks. So that says, see, all these movies predict our future. Yeah, indeed they do. First we saw the Robo-Bee and Richie Rich. It's now out. Then tracking and listening via the internet, Enemy of State. Soon we'll have a pack of Iron Mans too. As long as I can get me a suit. You know what I'm saying? If I could get me a suit, an Iron Man suit, I'll be a happy man. But, you know, it is what it is. But we're in trouble. Salutes. We in trouble. Robot dogs and shit, all right? Appreciate y'all. Hundreds up in the chat to everybody in here. Salutes to y'all. We got 2 lives going down right now. And let me see if I could throw my hundreds up. Bow, 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 bow. Boom, got those. Great, salutes. All right, let's move on to the next thing I wanted to check out.
Hello, thank you for calling Gig Up. Come on, me.
The next thing I wanted to check out was a body cam video. Real quick. Get this. Let's do that. Right there. Let's get it. Guy calls cop on his one-night stand. Turns into a felony. Somebody's wild.
Now you see now. You done fucked
Shout
up.
out Young Jizzle on the check-in. Salutes to you, sir. Salutes to everybody in the building. If you have yet to hit the like button, please do. If you have yet to subscribe, please do. Salutes, we appreciate you. You can check the description for all the other good stuff. And we're going to get into this body cam. Guy calls cop on his one-night stand. Turns into felon. Let's get this image up here. Boom. Oh, need some audio.
Passing at a man's house. Officers from the Urbana Police... On December 27, 2021, officers from the Urbana Police Department received a call about a woman trespassing at a man's house. On arrival, they realized there's more to this story than meets the eye.
I don't know how the fuck she just got in here. I had the door unlocked upstairs and she just fucking came to my house.
Does she have a key to this building at all?
Don't have your doors unlocked anywhere. He said, I just had my door unlocked upstairs and she just walked in my house. Why you got your door unlocked upstairs, bro? People, don't be comfortable, all right? Stop being so comfortable. I don't get it.
She might, because I went over her house like last week and I promised her we'd done. But I went over her house like 2 weeks ago and she stole my key to my house and she wouldn't give it back.
That's crazy. All right? That's a little bananas right there. We had a one-night event and you somehow got my key. How she got your key, made a copy? Did you get your key back? Did you not have a key when you came home? Like,
because I went over her house, fucking came to my house.
Does she have a key to this building at all?
She might, because I went over her house like last week and I promised her we'd done. But I went over her house like 2 weeks ago and she stole my key to my house and she wouldn't give it back.
Okay. So you don't have the key?
No.
Hello, ma'am.
Did I put on my clothes?
Yeah, why are your clothes off?
Right.
Because we just fucked.
Is that part true?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's true, but...
Okay, put on your clothes and leave.
He smashed. Your whole argument just got thrown out the window, bruh. If you ain't want her there, if you swear y'all was done, If she just ran up in your crib, right? Violated your privacy. What you smash for, bro? And she knows that that's leverage for her. That's why she didn't get dressed the whole time he was downstairs talking to the police. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Crash Out said, hit the like button, and I agree. 2 Live is what we are. Salutes. And you didn't think to change your locks. None of that shit. And he didn't think to not smash. So either he smashed. She broke into my house. And then we got intimate. And then I called you. Like, what? What are you talking about? This is a case where they should have tried the robot dog. So the dog would have came in playing doggy style from Snoop. Because ain't nothing happen here. Look at. Also said it happens. It happens, y'all. She breaks into the building. She walks into his crib. She violates his privacy. They end up smashing, and he immediately calls the police on her. I would say he dropped that acorn on her. That Akon. Yo, Oso's wilding. They're wilding. Everybody's out of order right now. Look at him. He looking stupid. Yeah, I smashed. My bad.
To my house, and she wouldn't give it back.
Oh, I gotta go back to the beginning.
There's more to this story than meets the eye.
Wow.
I don't know how the fuck she just got in. I had to do it online.
I don't know how the fuck she just got in. You know exactly how she got in, bro. How did you get in? She let you get in. Salutes. Yeah, JFL said easy to get them in, hard to get them out. Especially when they let themselves in. Super easy when they kick your fucking door down. Don't get no easier than that, bro.
Upstairs, and she just fucking came to my house.
Does she have a key to this building at all?
She might, because I went over her house like last week, and I promised her we done. But I went over her house like 2 weeks ago, and she stole my key to my house, and she wouldn't give it back.
Okay. So you don't have the key?
No.
Hello, ma'am.
Do I have one on my clothes?
Yeah, why are your clothes off?
Because we just fucked.
Is that part true?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's
What
true.
did he say first?
Because we just fucked.
Is that part true?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's true, but...
Okay, put on your clothes and leave. Okay?
Sucker shit.
Why are you calling
Can you tell her to give my key back at least?
Do you have her key? His key?
No, they let me in.
Who let you in?
The girl.
Okay.
Before ShipStation, it was crazy.
She said
great when you see, 100 orders come in, and then you realize I got a.
She said.
Okay, so why are you calling?
Why did he call the police?
Okay, put on your clothes and leave. Okay?
Okay, so why are you calling?
Can you tell her to give my key back at least?
Do you have her key? His key?
No, they let me in.
Who let you in?
The girl.
Okay.
You had the door unlocked.
Right, why the fuck would I have my...
Okay.
He just said, they let me in. Who let you in? The girls let me in. What girls let you in? She said, you had the door unlocked. Damn. We done skipped over the girls now. They don't exist. Did they exist? What happened? He wanted to smash one more time and then trespass her.
His key?
No, they let me in.
Who let you in?
The girl.
Okay.
You had the door unlocked.
Right, why the fuck would I have my...
Okay, so here's the deal, man. If you're doing that kind of stuff, your no trespass is going to be invalidated, okay? Yeah, if you let her in so that you could do that, I'm not...
I didn't let her in. I swear to God, she just came into my house.
But you still smashed.
It is time for her to go.
You still smashed, bro. You know what I'm saying? She let herself in, and right there, you could have called the police. You could have put her out, right? But instead, you said, all right. She probably came over there. She calmed down as soon as she got through the door, and she, congratulations, you played yourself.
And we're gonna be done. Okay.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. Okay, whatever.
It do that. I'm not.
That's a
no
dumbass kid. He's a dumb kid.
He's gonna be invalidated. Okay. Yeah. If you let her in so that you could do that, I'm not.
I didn't let her in. I swear to God, she just came into my house.
It is time for her to go, and we're gonna be done. Okay.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. Okay, whatever. Can you get up? Anything like for damage of property or anything? Cause she definitely just broke my headset right here.
What? Your headset?
Because I'm not getting the full picture here. Ma'am, you need to put your stuff on because you have a couple of warrants that we're going to deal with, and you're leaving one way or the other.
Oh, she got warrants. Oh,
Yes.
Congratulations. That's the wrinkle she did not expect. See, she's still standing there with her clothes off. She know what she did. She knows he don't want her there, but she wedged herself in the situation by him smashing. She knows what's up. He's the clueless dumbass, but she's clueless to the fact that, oh, now they're going to pop you off for your warrants. The $1 million question is, what would Shy have done? If what? If she came through my door uninvited, she got to get the fuck out. What you mean? You don't come here uninvited. You don't walk in through doors you weren't invited. You don't cross thresholds you weren't invited over. None of that shit. I don't worship a piece of ass like that where I gotta just let her violate my rights and shit and let her. Nah, my rights be violated enough. I'm straight. But she tweaked. So evidently she didn't think he was gonna call the police, but he did. And she's warranted up.
I swear to God,
Deal. Me in the full picture here. Ma'am, you need to put your stuff on because you have a couple of warrants that we're going to deal with, and you're leaving one way or the other.
Warrants?
Yes.
But he invited me over here.
I didn't invite. I swear to God.
I don't care whether he invited you over here or not, but you have warrants. So,
your warrants ain't got shit to do with that.
For failure to appear on 2 different court dates. I don't know who it's from. You have a warrant from the. You have a warrant from the courthouse.
What
yes.
courthouse? From who?
Jesus Christ! You have a warrant for your arrest.
Darius Dancy, right?
I don't know who.
Darius Dancy?
You know who wrote it? The judge. That's who writes warrants. Okay, whatever. So put your clothes on because you're going.
Nothing that can happen about that, because like.
I'm going to deal with that in just a minute. All right.
I'm not trying to interrupt you.
Anything that can happen about that. This guy's a dork. She came in, she broke my handset or whatever the hell she broke. She paid you for that handset with some ass, bro. You donezo. Shut your ass up. You're letting girl that JFL. You're letting a girl in that took your keys. I'm straight. That's another thing. You took my keys. You doing snake shit. You doing crackhead shit. I'm straight. Bye, Felicia is right. You doing crackhead shit. I'm good. Not the first time. This something ill. This dude's a dork. And then some.
Set this up. No, and I'm not really pleased with it. All right, your clothes on because you're going.
Nothing that can happen about that, because like.
I'm going to deal with that in just a minute. All right.
I'm not trying to interrupt you. I'm not trying to get you.
I'm feeling like you set this up, and I'm not really pleased with it. So just leave it alone right now. Okay.
I did not text that lady.
Okay.
She just came over here and came to my house. I can show you my phone if you want me to. I can show you my text messages, everything.
I don't.
Let's worry about getting her out.
Where does this guy get this duplex money, huh? Where's this guy get this duplex money? He's a
text messages,
gamer or
his
parents?
Leave it alone right now, okay?
I did not text that lady.
Okay.
She just came over here and came to my house. I can show you my phone if you want me to. I can show you my text messages, everything.
I don't.
Let's worry about getting her out, and then we'll deal with it.
Okay, okay. I'll just
one step at a time, bro.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna just stay right here.
Do you have my money?
I don't have nothing
Do you
from
have
you.
my fucking money?
What money?
Do you have my money?
She think I got. She shouldn't
have my
have
fucking
20
money?
No, Victoria, can you get
You
out?
don't have my money?
Can you get out?
No. Give me my money.
Can you get out?
Give me my fucking money.
I don't have shit of yours.
We're not gonna do this, okay?
Now
Did you see the petty game shit off the fucking
She
plate?
created a MacGuffin, or there is a MacGuffin where she needs to get. I need the Infinity Stones. I cannot leave without the Infinity Stones. And then when they lock her up, then she's gonna need to piss, all kind of shit. We're gonna get there. There, you know, we'll see if she goes through the whole. We'll see if they go through the whole process. And Aaliyah said, Meninist 1, Feminist 4. I don't even know what the score is right now. They both look like losers to me. They both look like a couple of goofballs. He's clueless. She's clueless and manipulative. He's manipulative and clueless. Like, they look like a couple of dumbasses.
I'm seeing a lot of petty from.
Give me my money.
Can you get out?
Now she wants the money.
I don't have shit of yours.
We're not gonna do this, okay?
Do you see the petty game shit off the fucking plate?
I'm seeing a lot of petty from both sides right here. Okay?
Shit. What did I do?
What you call the
What
police
did I
for?
do? Raven said, clown shit. Absolutely. I agree.
Because you trespassing
Both sides right here, okay?
shit.
I
Did
didn't
you see
even
the
do
petty
shit.
game shit off the
Shorty's
fucking
12.
plate?
I'm seeing a lot of petty from both sides right here, okay?
Shit. What did I do?
What you call the police for?
Because you trespassing to my
You
fucking
just
house.
literally fucked me, right?
Okay, but you trespassing to my house.
You
I don't
literally-
want you.
Bruh, you can't claim no trespass. You can't claim no trespass after you smash. You can only claim that shit before you smash. You tweaking.
Fuck me. It doesn't
I do not want you here.
You don't want me here, but you texted me.
I didn't.
And you called me.
I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
Didn't you just call the police to my house a while ago?
Victoria, that
So are
was
you
last
fucking lying?
fucking week. I have you
They
blocked.
have copies of
Bro,
every
just
fucking
get
call.
out. Just
So
get out.
why are
Please
you
just
fucking
get out.
lying?
Just please just get out.
Why you keep calling the
Please
police?
just get out.
Ah, so this ain't the first time he's called the police. This is his thing, huh?
Didn't.
And you called me.
I didn't.
You didn't?
No. I want you here.
You don't want me here, but you texted me.
I didn't.
And you called me.
I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
Didn't you just call the police to my house a while ago?
Victoria, that
So are
was
you
last
fucking lying?
fucking week. I have you
They
blocked.
have copies of
Bro,
every
just
fucking
get
call.
out. Just
So
get out.
why are
Please
you
just
fucking
get out.
lying?
Just please just get out.
Why you keep calling the fucking
Please
police?
just get out.
Ma'am.
Please just get out. I'm not
Let's
trying to
leave.
argue with you.
So he can't give me my money back?
I don't have shit of hers. I swear to God. You can check my pockets.
Ma'am,
Walk the
hold
shame.
on 1 second. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to issue you a new citation. If you attempt to leave, we will stop you. We will arrest you for that, okay?
For what?
If you leave right now without receiving your new citation.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Okay.
I just want to make it clear before that.
Wait. So he's giving her un brequecito. I'm gonna give you a new citation, right?
Yeah, it was wonderful to see everyone. Nice to be back on set. To be aiming for something that's big.
I'm gonna give you a new citation, but you just can't leave. But if you leave, you tweaked. She said, all right. Let's see. Raven said he sounds like the guy that was wanted for unaliving that called the police at McDonald's because his fries were cold. Yeah, he seems like he want to call the police for everything. I feel sorry for that dog right there. You know what I'm saying? You got a weirdo for a jefecito. If she stole his keys, she would backdoor him with no hesitation. But he's seeming like a little backdoorish his damn self. They both seem like a couple of cucks. Let's see. Boy, you got your payment for whatever you're trying to claim, girl. If he called the police on you before, why are you still messing with him? No, this is a two-way toxic streak going on right here. All right? Like Oso said, it happens. You know what I'm saying? This is a two-way toxicity right here. All right? And she's one side of it, he's the other side of it. They are a whole clown.
We will stop you. We will arrest you for that, okay? I'm going to issue you a new citation. If you attempt to leave, we will stop you. We will arrest you for that, okay?
For what?
If you leave right now without receiving your new citation.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Okay.
I just want to make it clear before that. Victoria, what's your current address?
Do I have to state that?
Yes.
No, I don't.
You're under arrest for a warrant, okay?
For what warrant?
So she didn't go nowhere. So he's not giving her no citation. No, she's under arrest for that warrant.
Case number 21CM0495. Case
That's
number
false.
21CM458.
That's false.
Victoria,
Victoria.
That's false.
he's trying to give you a piece of paper
That's
for a
false.
court date instead of taking you to jail.
How is it
Oh,
false?
look, see, he's not going to take her to jail. Look, and dude's trying to explain it to her dumb ass. He's trying to give you a new court date, a new citation. All you got to do is take that paper and go, and you good. That's all you got to do, girl. All you had to do was not show up there. All he had to do was not reach out to you. All everybody had to do was mind their fucking business. But that's too easy. Also says some people love the toxicity. Yeah, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Straight. He on some hit it and quit it stuff. She's on some I want a relationship stuff. Poor baby, she'll learn. To me, but we don't know that for sure, Raven. I just know that women will instantly. My mother, I can't talk to my mother about situations like this because she will make a million excuses for this young lady. I'm not gonna do it. Not for neither one of them. They both lame. All right? Not for neither one of them. I don't know that she want a relationship. I don't know that he want a relationship. I just know that they're a problem to each other. All right, here we go.
False.
See,
It's false. And dude's trying to save her. The other cop's trying to save her. But she ain't even hearing him right now. She ain't even listening. Hit the like button, y'all. Salutes.
Victoria.
That's false.
He's trying to give you a piece of paper
That's
for a
false.
court date instead of taking you to jail.
How is it false?
That's false.
See, we run your name through leads.
You run my name and you see all the times that I've been arrested for the same motherfucker that never been to fucking jail.
Okay.
Why am I in his fucking apartment? If I have a key or not, he had the chance and the opportunity to get get his fucking key, right?
Wait. Is the warrants have to do with this boy here or somebody else? Is the question. She making it seem like that case is Buddy's case upstairs. Wow. All dude did was win and get the police involved in their toxic relationship.
See, we run your name through leads.
You run my name and you see all the times that I've been arrested for the same motherfucker that never been to fucking jail.
Okay.
Why am I in his fucking apartment? If I have a key or not, he had the chance and the opportunity to get his fucking key, right? So why does he keep coming to my fucking apartment?
Do you understand?
That doesn't make fucking sense.
Okay.
If y'all want to fucking play this game, do not play it with me.
This
play
has
it with somebody
nothing
else.
to do with this, okay? You were
It
issued
doesn't.
court dates.
A court
you
date
did not
for
appear.
Darius.
You did not appear. Issued
like
a
I
warrant
fucking
for your
said, you
arrest.
related to some fucking body. Like I fucking said, I don't have a fucking warrant. I've been arrested for this motherfucker for 6 fucking times.
I can take you to jail tonight.
She been arrested for this motherfucker for 6 times. Not to mention the last motherfucker. This motherfucker 6 times. Yo, they wild.
Right on this instead of
she sounds like she sounds like Raven. She sounds like if she was gonna learn, she'd have learned like the 3rd time. 6 times, she wilding the fuck out.
Bring a ticket, yes.
And then I get arrested for this motherfucker for 6 fucking times. Darius.
You did not appear. Issued
like
a
I
warrant
fucking
for your
said, you
arrest.
related to some fucking body. Like I fucking said, I don't have a fucking warrant. I've been arrested for this motherfucker for 6 fucking times.
I can take you to jail tonight on this instead of issuing a ticket. Yes.
And then I get out of fucking jail.
Yes.
Right? No.
Or you can just give me your
No.
address.
Why do you need my address?
Because I have to fill out this
Is my
form.
safety important to you?
Doing
Is
my
my
job.
safety important
Yes.
to you?
Do you
no,
want to
it's
go in
not.
handcuffs?
Because if I
Raven said, let's make it 7. She definitely ain't learning no lesson no time soon, Raven. All right? She ain't learning nothing.
say he's related to somebody,
Doing
is
my
my
job.
safety important
Yes.
to you?
Do you
no,
want to
it's
go in
not. Because
handcuffs?
if I say he's related to somebody, you don't fucking know this man. You don't live with him.
Him?
No, you don't even fucking know him. Y'all came in on 3 fucking cars. You don't ride with him. He looks like somebody he just fucked.
We don't ride.
We don't ride with 2 cars.
Yeah, you do.
This is a small town department.
Yeah, you
we
fucking
never
do.
ride in 2 cars.
And you definitely your fucking left
Do you want to
ear.
go to jail or do you want a ticket?
Now she's talking ridiculousness. You deafened your left ear. You related to somebody. Yeah, she's wilding now. Oh, so you're right. Others attracted. F the BS. I'm gonna shy. Get the fuck out of toxicity. No. Fuck out of here. Oh, you gotta just deal with me. Fuck out of here. Right? Hide your keys. And Aaliyah says, stupid. She's basically saying, take me to jail, please. She's begging them for the opportunity to go to jail. Raven said, you gotta lock her dumb ass up. It's a wrap. All right, Crash Out, same sentiment. Lock her up already. JFL said he can't hide them. She has them. Chucky says she's off. She's definitely off now. Or she's just talking crazy, or she acting crazy, or it's finally showing she didn't have a lot of words upstairs. But now, she's like, you deaf in one ear and shut your stupid deaf ass up. And he's telling her, I can send you home with a new court date. Or you can go to jail.
Y'all came in on 3 fucking cars. You don't ride with him. He looks like somebody he just fucked.
We don't ride.
We don't ride with 2 cars.
Yeah, you do.
This is a small town department.
Yeah, you
we
fucking
never
do.
ride in 2 cars.
And you definitely your fucking
Do
left
you want to
ear.
go to jail or do you want a ticket? Plain and simple.
Are we taking you to jail or not?
Why are you getting tough with me if I don't have anything?
Because I'm trying to help you out and get you out of here.
She said, why are you getting tough with me?
And you definitely your fucking left
Do
ear.
you not understand what they're telling you? They're telling you, you're going to go to jail. You not hearing them? He's standing right there.
Or do you want a ticket? Plain and simple.
Are we taking you to jail or not?
Why are you getting tough with me if I don't have anything?
Because I'm trying to help you out and get you out
How
of
are you
here.
trying to help?
You have
For what?
warrants for your arrest. I just told you. You failed
I
to
don't have a fucking warrant. I don't have a fucking warrant. I don't have a fucking warrant.
So you want to go to jail?
So I went to fucking court, and you know who was there? Nobody. The fuck.
You didn't.
It was nobody fucking there.
You
I
are
don't
about
give
to
a
get resisting and obstructing charge
Resisting
and
a
go to jail.
what?
Give them your information. and then you get your tickets and you go. Or you go to jail and then
If
you have to
you have my right fucking information, matter of fact, I'll do this for you. I can step over there and give you my fucking information. Because I don't trust this motherfucker.
Fine. Let's do that.
You work with him for 4 years, you in the different fucking car.
Now, you are on body camera, and there's a camera right here.
Turn that off.
I cannot turn this
camera. Why?
Because
Why?
the state law tells...
Jackson said you could turn that fucking shit off.
State law says I cannot.
What is state law? Some shit that came after
Because
me?
I'm arresting.
So this is another MacGuffin. We can make a million excuses for her, whatever. This is another MacGuffin. The address is now the new money. Right? The money was the MacGuffin, was the Infinity Stone before. Now it's turn off your camera. Just something to control. All right? I need to control something. Shit's out of control right now. I don't even want that paper with the new date. Because I'm going to miss that date too, and they're going to come and try to arrest me anyway. But this is all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Already. Zoda said, lock her up. She don't want your help. Also said they would have beat me and arrested me in this situation. If you was Buddy upstairs that smashed, if you were him, yeah, they'd probably be more salty that you played them like a piano, where she comes in and you smash and then you call the law on her. Crash Out says she's trying to steal his keys now. Shaw, you giving spoilers, Crash Out? I hope you guessing. Salutes. She trying to steal his keys now. What is she, a pickpocket? Nah, she's over here trying to she just needs another MacGuffin. Next she's gonna have to pee. Next she's gonna this. Next she's gonna that. We'll see. Raven said, we'll see. That's why you can't play with everybody's feelings, because she's nuts, and if you keep on sleeping with her, it's gonna get worse to where somebody gets hurt. Yeah. But she needs to take her nutty ass home and learn how to not be a nut and how not to go get played. All right? We got to give responsibility where it's due, accountability where it's due. She got to learn how to not get played. She got to learn how to stop being stupid. And evidently, she ain't learning shit. 6-7 times.
Some shit that came off to
From
me.
one
You're not
dude.
arrested for camera. Why?
Because
Why?
the state law tells...
Jackson said you could turn that fucking shit off.
State law says I cannot.
What is state law? Some shit that came after me?
Because I'm arresting you.
Some shit that came after me? You're not arresting me for shit.
That's what this
You're
is.
not arresting me for shit.
Oh, that's
Put your
so.
other hand behind your back.
Oh, no. He
You didn't even
grabbed
get my
her.
fucking information.
Because you're
Unless
not
she
sure
smacked
the hand. That's what this
You're
is.
not arresting me for shit.
Put your other hand behind your back.
Nah, he just dropped it and arrested her. He
You didn't even
tired
get
of
my
her shit.
fucking information.
Because you're not giving it to
You
me.
mad because you didn't even get my fucking information.
You didn't even get my information. Now she's telling him, you didn't get the thing that you've been begging me for. And you're locking me up already. That's the next one. You didn't even get my information. He just begged you for it from across the street.
Because you're not giving it to me behind your back.
You didn't even get my fucking information.
Because you're not giving it to
You
me.
mad because I'm talking to you some type of way. You didn't even ask if I'm intoxicated or anything.
You didn't even ask me about, so now, you didn't even ask me if I'm intoxicated or anything. So now she's lining up the next excuse for the thing for now where she's at. Well, I'm drunk. I'm not myself right now. Come on, man. This girl's been doing this for a long fucking time. This shit ain't new. She's been doing this shit. You can't play her. She played herself. She just found her a simp with an itchy telephone finger. Also, any of this shit look familiar? You having flashbacks or some shit? What's going on over there, bro?
I'm intoxicated or anything.
And Aaliyah said, I told you she was begging for it.
You damn right I'm a big mouth.
No. Stand up.
Kicking me.
Oh, now she's making him carry her weight.
Let go of my leg.
Let go of my leg.
Now she's mocking him. She done ran out of
Let go of my leg. Let go. Let go.
That shit's hilarity, boy.
Yeah, because I'm talking to you some type of way. You didn't even ask if I'm intoxicated or anything.
Intoxicated. No, in toxicity.
You damn right I'm a big mouth.
No. Stand up.
Kicking me.
Go through the other side.
Yep. Okay. Let go of my leg.
Let go of my leg.
Ma'am, you're gonna make me trip and fall. Let go of my leg. Let go. Let go.
Separate leg.
Let go. Okay.
You keep kicking me, right?
Stop. It's called a knee strike to your peroneal nerve.
You kicking me, right?
More charges. You're going to jail.
I ain't f***ing shit.
Okay? Relax.
I'm glad y'all got that f***ing camera.
Relax.
Bitch.
Go underneath her arm. Underneath. The shoulders.
Yep.
All right. 1, 2, 3, lift.
So that says she's like the lady in the white privilege video. I know how the police have to do their jobs, and still end up in cuffs. That video did pretty good that day. I wish we got 10,000 views. We got like a 1,500 real quick that day for the golf cart couple. That was a big deal. Salutes. Hold on a sec. Also said definitely having PTSD, except I was the one being arrested for a crazy bitch. Crazy people are hella strong. Raven said crazy people are hella strong. They got that old crackhead strength, huh? Crazy people. Yo, she's wilding.
Stop kicking, ma'am. Stop resisting.
All right, go on the other side, and we're going to pull it from.
Hog tire.
All right, I got it. Yep. Cool.
She's laid flat on her belly.
Go all the way.
I can't.
She ain't said a word, huh? I missed something. You could have gone home, pendeja. You had an out.
Go ahead, Jorge. 10-4, 10-4.
You heard me because you never asked me for my phone. It does f***ing matter. Okay, so why he said he's going to issue me something and then arresting me? He's still arresting me for what?
See, now she's playing dumb. See, that shit right there, I don't have no empathy for her. You know what I'm saying? As far just in the sense of, hey, you know, mental health problems, okay, just like anybody else. But I don't have no empathy for that. I ain't got no empathy for that. She lying. Oh, he said he wasn't going to arrest me. Yeah, he did say that. Why he's arresting me? Nah, you just shucking accountability. The reality is he gave you 1 million opportunities to just take your ass home with a new date, and you wanted otherwise. Somebody was going to bend to your will. And guess what? That shit didn't happen.
Fucking what? You heard me because you never asked me.
Raven says she got what I wanted to go upstairs and get down by him again. Strength. Oh, she's living out her little freak fantasy right here. We'll see. And Aaliyah said, "Hey, Shy, you hear of Z42 about to be released?" No, I haven't. I'll look into it though. We'll see how important it is if we're gonna talk about it or not. So she wanted to get manhandled. Well, guess what? It's time to shut your ass up. You gonna guess who's going to jail tonight?
You heard me because you never asked me for my phone. It does f***ing matter. Okay, so why he said he's going to issue me something and then arresting me? He's still arresting me for what? For fucking what? For fucking what? I don't have fucking warrants.
Definitely got a warrant.
That's mine.
Yeah, bitch.
Yo! Yo, the police was being real nice to her. They done real good by her, all right? She knew that cuff was as loose as it was, you know when them cuffs are loose. You don't. It's when they're not loose that you don't feel shit no more. You know, they hurt till they don't. So they didn't even lock her down. Now she's loosey goosey, crazy lady in the back seat. What didn't happen in the Acorn drop video happened in this situation. For those that haven't seen it, make sure you go check out the Acorn that had the shootout with the cop, and the Acorn won. All right. Paranoid cop heard an Acorn hit the top of the car and started rolling and shooting and screaming and lying. Salutes. She took her cuff off, bro. She is very, she knows what's up, how to work them cuffs, man. This ain't the first time for her. She went right to work. Some King Von shit. Right to work. Oh, good. I said, see, I told you this wasn't homegirl's first time doing some ill shit. Nah, man, she a pro right now. What she do? Did she lay on her arms so they can't grab her arms? Oh, she tried to reach for the door. When it was open. Salutes 298, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. Make sure you hit the like button on the video. Salutes. This chick is wilding.
Put this hand behind your back. Put this one behind your back.
Put your hand behind your back.
Break. You arrest me for what? For fucking what?
All right, I'm backing up.
Last time we had somebody ride on top of somebody was George Gorse.
Yeah.
From 1890.
Oh, yeah.
I swear you gonna have to give me about this motherfucker.
Yo, you did it again? She did it again? How she do it? They didn't even show us how she did it that time. They probably don't want us to know.
I swear you gonna have to give me about this motherfucker.
Yo, what the fuck am I watching? Listen, Analia said it's all about the BMS stuff going on. Cops gotta overthink now and then. No, cause I get that part too. But some cops just be easy sometimes, right? Some cops be trying to take the easy route. He said it. He said we're a small little, precinct, whatever. But he done ran into a motherfucking Godzilla because she not playing no fucking game. She got out the cuffs twice. That ain't no them taking it easy. She's a beast. I'm surprised they haven't tased her yet. She wild. She got out them cuffs twice, bro. 2 times.
Arrest me for what? Because you can't get your fucking way?
You got everything you you got smacked up, you got laid.
You gonna ask me for one fucking reason? Any fucking reason?
Yeah.
You think you don't fucking way?
Yeah, I'm straight. You can keep all that. I'm straight. Yeah, he need a brake check.
Yeah,
but that shit ain't cute, cause that shit hurts people.
That's what you're saying to me, right? Huh?
You break your wrist, girl?
Open the motherfucking door.
Open the door, she gonna scrap with
You arrest
everybody.
me for what? Every fucking time. Warrant. I ain't got no fucking warrants.
Let's see how this goes. She waiting.
He's right here. What can we do?
Where he at?
First off, you need to watch your mouth. Calm down.
Do I, or is it freedom of fucking speech? Miss Jackson said, Miss fucking Bradley said it's freedom of fucking speech.
And I say you.
You've been here for a long fucking time.
Okay, so what the fuck is going on here? So first off, you need.
What is going on
First
here?
off, you're gonna listen to me,
What
and
is
you're
going
not
on
gonna
here?
use the language that you're doing. If you had kept your mouth shut while you was out there on the phone.
I was.
Shush.
I was.
Shush. You would have kept your damn mouth shut out there on the street. I would have had you NTA'd on these warrants, but now you want to run your mouth.
I don't have a fucking warrant. That's my whole
Mama, but that's that kind of crazy. You should have just ate that you might have a warrant, and even if you think you don't, take the citation. Go home. No, this one had to burn the world down. They be having to burn the world down. I'm straight, man. I don't got time for it. That's a lot of work. She has some skills. Police need to watch out on this one. Annalisa says she Queen Von. Yo, she got out of them shits twice, and she's telling Big Bubba to kiss her entire ass right now.
What? I don't have to. He said one.
Move your hands. Your damn mouth shut out there on the street. I would have had you NTA'd on these warrants, but now you want to run your mouth.
I don't have a fucking warrant. That's my whole point. I don't have to. He said one.
Move your hands.
Oh, I don't have to. He said one. So is it you got one and you don't got the other, or is it you don't got none at all, or what is it? Because whatever it is, guess who's going to jail tonight?
Where's the camera? Where's your two? He said one.
Move your hands.
Where's the
Move your hands.
Where's the camera?
Your hands.
Where's your camera?
It's all out here. And
it's all out here?
Yeah.
Tell him to take that motherfucking shit off.
Move your hands.
One, my fucking brother. Who the fuck are you?
Move your
hands.
hands.
Who the fuck are you?
The boss.
No, you ain't no fucking boss, Matthews.
Yeah, I am.
Who the fuck? You in the Bible?
Yep.
Fuck out of here.
Easy way.
I could have gave him my fucking name, but he took me the fucking hard way because I didn't give him my direct name. Am I being fucking honest with you or not?
No, you're not, because you're not listening.
It's Bradley, but it's really fucking Jackson. He's not fucking listening.
Come on.
Wait, now you saying you gave the wrong name and that's why a warrant came up in your name? You wildin'.
I could have gave him my fucking name, but he took me the fucking hard way because I didn't give him my direct name. Am I being fucking honest
None
with
of
you or
that
not?
happened.
No, you're not, because you're not listening.
It's Bradley, but it's really fucking Jackson. He's not fucking listening.
Come on.
No, I'm not
Easy
going
way
nowhere.
or the hard way?
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I'm the only motherfucker out here.
Go.
You grab my hair, bitch. I got you when you get out of jail, bitch.
I got you when you get to the jail.
You some deep fucking.
You're going to get tased.
Taser.
Taser. Uh-oh. Damn, girl.
Grab this.
You chose the hard way. One night stand.
Victoria was charged with resisting or obstructing a peace officer, aggravated battery on a peace officer, criminal damage to property under $50, criminal trespassing to a residence, as well as her warrant from Bell County, Texas.
I don't know if they should have got her on all that criminal trespassing. I think dude threw his rights to a trespass out the fucking window when he smashed. Right? So he a piece of shit too. But she just dumb as fuck.
November trespassing to a residence, as well as her warrant from Bell County, Texas, where on November 3rd, 2022, she was arrested by the Killeen Police Department for assault causing bodily injury to a family member. Check out another one of our videos.
She
on the
whooping
screen
everybody's ass. The whole family could get it. Chuck E. Cheese. Omar said not even Houdini could get out the cuffs that fast, bruh. She got out them cuffs twice. First time was easy. You would think there wouldn't be a second time because they already know she got out the first time. Second time, she got out again. Like, I don't get it. So as I said, Chuck E. Cheese tasing is coming soon. Called it. She definitely got electrocuted down there. When they get to punching her dumbass, I don't want to hear no bitching. Like, bro, I don't know if you caught the rest of that shit, but she was wilding the fuck out from the jump. But dude set her up, though, for failure. But evidently, she should have saw it coming because it seemed like he had been doing that shit over and over and over. She said it's the sixth time with Buddy. See, I want to cover this, but another time. Trap Lord Ross, this dude that does, he breaks down stories, hip-hop stories and shit. He did the disturbing death of Jay-Z's quote-unquote mistress, something that we've covered recently. I want to see what he has to say, but it's a 49-minute video. I don't want to do that today. All she had to do was take the citation. He already told her, you got a couple of warrants. They could have gave her citations for them warrants. She'd have been good. She'd have gone home. She'd have had a court date. Instead, she want to tell them how they ain't shit and to get out of her fucking face. And that's it. You know? Trauma, boy. Trauma. Wilding out. also had flashbacks and shit. Salutes. Hundreds up in the chat for y'all. Old girl played herself like a piano. And had to go face that other warrant. That had nothing to do with dude. I think it is kind of bogus though that they got her on the trespass. You know? I think it is kind of bogus that they got her on the trespass. Because dude, come on man, you smashed, bro. I've been in some toxic relationships. I'm just thinking, you break into my, you show up unannounced, you break into my crib, do I smash? No, I mean, people have done these things. They got put out. They got sent off. Yeah, fuck all that. I wanted to follow up on this because I found a video. We covered the lady that got knocked down in the parking lot the other day and was appalled after she had been punching on dude and telling dude she was going to punch on dude. So, I found a video that has a lot, and it's a very short video still, but it has a lot more at the beginning and more at the end that we didn't see in the other one, and I wanted to add it to that video when I edit it, which is, it's edited already. I just want to add this part. So let's take a look at this. This is the lady. So we didn't get to see before what it was that they were arguing about or bitching about at the time, right? And we still don't know, but evidently she got into it with somebody down the way. And all he did was videotape what they were doing. Right? But that lady felt so stupid about how she was behaving over there that she came over to him to act an ass over there and shit went left. You know what I mean? It is what it is. What's that up there? Here we go.
The bitches are tripping.
He just said them bitches are tripping. Now you see her come from around this door. She comes from the shadows like Darth Vader, Darth Maul or something. You know, she should have the music really.
The bitches are tripping.
All right, so she came all that distance to tell dude what to do with his camera. After she was already back there acting a fucking fool, doing whatever she was doing with somebody else, now she want to come control over here because she caught out of the corner of her eye that somebody caught her foolishness on tape, and now she wants it erased. Good luck with that shit.
The bitches are tripping. Uh-oh.
Erase that.
Lady, are you crazy? Whoa, lady.
She said erase that.
I'll punch the fuck out of you.
Hey, lady, you're crazy.
Erase
lady. Lady. Fucking move, bitch.
Appalled. Yeah, that lady right there. That's the look on her face. All right? Appalled. She came from all the way over there to punch that man.
Fucking no, you can't hit me. Yeah, call them. You hit me. I got you on camera hitting me.
And I got you on camera hitting me. Bing, 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 bing.
Think on in and back.
Her little runaway, all right? Her little runaway is great. So over here it started with Darth Vader music, but towards the end it was bing, 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 bing. She just poor little tink her way out of there and shit. All right? She came all the way over here from over there acting a fool.
The bitches are tripping.
The bitches are tripping. Whatever happened over there. Now he wants him to erase it. Now she wants him to erase it. She's real tough.
Erase that.
Lady, are you crazy? Whoa, lady.
Or I'll punch the fuck out of you.
Threats, violence, all of it.
Hey, lady, you're crazy.
Erase
lady. That. Lady. Fucking move, bitch.
Appalled.
Fucking no, you can't hit me.
911.
Yeah, call them. You hit me.
And
I got you on camera hitting me.
Wobbled away.
I got you on camera hitting me.
We didn't ever get that little piece right there of her wobbling away.
Stank-onian ambassador. You
pretty great.
The bitches are tripping.
One more time. It's very foolish. And she wants the moral high ground for what?
Lady, are you crazy?
Does she not have to take accountability for the way she behaved?
Hey, lady, you're crazy.
Fuck out of here.
Lady. Fucking move, bitch. Fucking no, you can't hit me. Yeah, call them. You hit me. I got you on camera hitting me.
She wobbling.
Stank-onian ambassador.
Just go on to where you going, because, you know, you came over here and...
Now you see now.
No, you done fucked up.
You done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
Salutes. Let's see, what else we got here? Shout out So Much Soul on the check-in. I appreciate you, sir. Damn near on the checkout, but I appreciate you. Replay game. He made sure he said it out loud. Oh, he absolutely made sure he said it out loud. Yeah. It was kind of perfect, though, because the camera didn't catch it, so it doesn't put my video at jeopardy because you don't see it happen, but you see her right there, straight Darth Maul, growling, talking crazy, and then you see... You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about? She's a goofball. She's a goofball. What else we got? I think that's about it, y'all. For today. Get to some editing and get some of these videos out. Boom, the vertical live got views. Salutes to the people that caught the vertical live tonight. We got 2 live streams going at the same time, trying to maximize potential, right? And we'll keep testing it and see. It was pretty decent today. Worked out. Now if I find a way to make the editing easy, then you know, we gravy. So salutes. Let me get into the chat. Both of them. Give my shout outs before we get out of here. I will be coming back. I want episode 69 to be the one where I look at Drake's allegations. And we'll hold some fire to Drake's allegations and see what sticks and what doesn't. All right? I'm going to reach out to the homie Zaya, see if he wants to get in on that little discussion, and we'll go from there. But that's what I'm looking forward to for the next desktop live. All right? Salutes to Zoraida. I appreciate you. Salutes Young Jizzle. Also, I appreciate you, sir. Raven. JFL. Perfecto J77. Chucky Chingon. Velez. And Aaliyah. What else we got here? Crash Out, I appreciate you, sir. Guero, I appreciate you for coming through. Peter, salutes to you. Salutes Upper Echelon, I appreciate you coming through. Salutes Mr. Eddie Jimenez, appreciate you. Rilo, salute, sir. Appreciate you being here. Ivy, salutes. Ivy made it into both rooms at one point or the other. All right, make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out when we get out of here. Salutes Velez. Jonathan Pantoja, I appreciate you, sir. All right, get well soon. Shout out Ivan. I appreciate you for coming through. Analia is cool. Salutes to you. Salutes to Yael for checking in. I appreciate you. Omar Carranza. Salutes. He said not even Houdini. Yeah, she's better than Houdini. 298 Sosa. I appreciate you for coming through. Salute So Much Soul. Chucky Chingong. Ivy said I started on the horizontal, ended on the vertical. Salutes. He ain't had to do her like that. Man, he did her there. I don't get what he did. He did some weird shit, but he smashed. So, and he won out of this. If his mission was to be a dirtbag, but he won. He definitely won. All right. Salutes Eddie Jimenez. Have a good and restful night, Shy and chat. Salutes to you, sir. Analia, salutes. I appreciate you. All right, man. We're gonna go out the same way we came in. This was not as overwhelming as I thought it would be, having the 2 lives going at once. But seems like it worked out. So we'll see how it works out for the channel. Again, if you have yet to subscribe, please do. If you have yet to hit the like button, please do. Make sure you go check out our other playlists and other videos on the channel. We got a lot of gold stuff in there. If you're into the cartel, we got a lot of that good stuff. And we got a lot of good true crime stuff and body cams and stuff like that. So make sure you go check them out. I'll be editing those throughout the week and dropping them, all right? Salutes to y'all. I appreciate you. Salutes to my members. Salutes to my donators. Salutes to the ghost watchers. If you don't hit the like button, fuck y'all, because that's the least you can do. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Salutes Chucky Chingon. Peace out. Y'all have a great night. Like I said, we're going to go out the same way we came in. And I will holler at y'all. Otro dia. Peace.
Profound, it's deep where the heart makes sound. One last beat and it might bleed out. I just might leave now, empty these airbags and lie me down. See the lies in your eyes catching up with your mouth. I made my mistakes, of course I never lived them down. You won't let me, left marks on your heart. You will never forget me, condescend me and call me proud. I told you what you need to win and how. I'm a madman now. My worst fears realized, no longer the sad clown, Pagliacci the Pennywise. The point of no return, make them ashes and let them fly. You ain't gon' save them all, so go ahead and just let them die. Murder these emotions, bury them deep inside. If I get any colder, I swear I'ma freeze the shy. All I could do is soldier, marching through a starry night, focused on the end game, finally gon' get it right. Find myself in the light, been fighting for my fucking life, dealing with you fake fucks. I ain't gotta say much, you know what it is, kid. I just wanna blaze up, continue getting rich, bitch, and blow the fucking name up. Built by where I came from, pushed by what I've been through. You deferred my dreams, the reason I resent you. It don't make no sense, you pretend I don't offend you. I'm everything you hate, but if you walked a mile in these shoes, you finally understand why it's not in me to respect you. We come from different fabric, different madness, different venue. We lost our common ground, the bond just wasn't sound. The objective was to come up, and now you bring me down. Now you bring me down.
Crushing me inside.
Cold stares and crooked smiles for what seemed a million miles. Every demon that I let in is out to hunt me down. Burn this jungle up around me, leave the ashes on the ground. Scorched earth, cursed birth, body bags of 4 pounds. This is what we left with, why else would we be desperate? Gunning for each other's heads, wishing everybody dead. Fight the reaper often, but he will never soften. Relentless with his methods, he will put you in the coffin. My mind isn't earned, cause I've already burned. Drowned in the dark matter, mirror shattered, I've learned. You won't take what I've earned, never break what I create. Cause I have made the sacrifices you're afraid to make. My fear is lost potential, being anything but great. Succumbing to the suckers, to the leeches and the hate. Politicians with their speeches in these streets cannot debate. Punch your ballots with these bullets and you'll run and seal your fate. Democracy's a mockery, only the strongest stay. The week will fade away, and us, we'll see another day. No matter what another motherfucker has to say, I will never let you hold me in one place. Your problems are your own, it's personal, emotions overblown. Living separate visions, conscious overthrown. I trust none of you bastards, I'm safest when I'm alone. It's sad, I understand it's how it is out on this road. It take a gorilla's grip to hold on to your soul. Brute force to stick to the script and not let it go. You can't slip, one false move and you'll never know. Had you gotten up, how far you go, how far you go. Is that you won. You push yourself to your purpose. You persevere through the slums. Maneuver smooth through the hustle. You careful making your runs. Everyone packing pistols. Stay safely behind your gun. Make sure you got your own back. Them busters run. Don't end up doing long time. Cause busters some. Looks like loyalty's a thing of the past. And these gangster flicks and rap vids got y'all gas. So when the lead start flying, my guess is that's your ass. Death will let no man pass. My circle is small and for the living. The strong and unforgiving. No nonsense, the driven. Each one obsessed with winning. Settle for less is bullshit. I want it all. Take yours, cut it all up and give to the poor. Sit back, watch the fireworks and witness the war. At the day's end, I want more.
At the end of the day, when it all goes away, nothing left to see here, nothing else to say. When the cloud goes up, put the playlist on, let the sound go up.
For the drama, you ain't got no beef, and I ain't got no time, cause I don't get no sleep, and I don't need help, only I can do me, and I'ma be fine, cause I wasn't born weak, see the world ain't mine, cause I wasn't born meek, but I walk this planet for the things that I seek, I suffer in the gutter, push my being to the brink, create what wasn't there, bring life to what I think, blow my cloud in the air, keep my consciousness in sync, my instincts well aware, prepared to throw the kitchen sink, keep fighting till it's finished, till the whole shit sink, till I hit rock bottom, bounce back and reach peak. Back in my proper placement, ready for shit I'm facing. Still feeling alive, cause my heart's still racing. My mind's still moving towards the peace I'm chasing. Tomorrow's not promised, so motherfuck patience.
At the end of the day, when it all goes away, nothing left to see here, nothing else to say. When the cloud goes up, put the playlist on, let the sound go up. Till the clouds show up, when the cloud come down, put it right back up and fly. Put the cloud back up and fly. Put it right back up and fly.
The blunt side roll, lift the cloud off my soul, and help me understand exactly where I'm supposed to go. Help me make a stand, know what I'm supposed to know. See through the facade, try to let my anger go. Life goes on, another show, another town, some other clowns, some other hoes. But the only thing that matters waiting on me back at home. Legacy building in the midst of menacing villains, murdering children like the killings becoming thrilling. The rush of bloodlust, women, baby, civilians. Land gon' become sand from all the graves that they filling. Bodies in the lake, other shake on the sidewalk. Yellow crime tape, nothing fake, no outline chalk. Just a kid meeting his fate, knowing his time gone. Bleeding